Dude, oh my God. Speaking of this, I went to my nephew's birthday party and there was a lot of children and this little boy took this hot dog and he was like, "Can I eat this?" And we were like, "Yeah, little bro." And he went, and just like put this whole hot dog down his throat and choked it.
himself.
Yeah, well, he didn't even. He just like took like more than half of it and just ow. But I swear he like really went for it.
He only had a third of the glizzy left over when he was done.
Damn,
It was
dude.
It was crazy.
That's some pandemic babies, man. They really went through some shit. I'm trying to get sponsored, dude. Somebody
Zoom
help
that.
us out.
So much so we even went to the Boulevard tour.
Yeah, man. And tried to talk to somebody about
You're
it.
not going to do an intro for this episode? You're just going to talk about the
Yeah,
Boulevard tour
you
right off
know,
the bat?
I'm the Buttress.
Ah, there we go. Hey!
And I'm Sarah Blumen. Welcome back to Big City Backwoods.
Episode 41.
Boom.
Y'all wanted to say that one too when we
Nah, you killed it. That's all. I feel like that's all it takes. That was a great job. Great job.
We're doing great. Man, this whole build up to all of these have been fun. I'm just glad Leo season's over and mine's next.
I felt like I was super calm. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was actually really chill. Because we went to the Boulevard tour and that shit was tight.
Dude, I'm just saying for like $11, you just got to know a couple of answers, but even still, you get a lot of beer for $11. And a tour and a history lesson, that's actually kind of cool because it's about beer.
That's what I was going to say. Okay,
wait.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
This is my Midwestern annoyance of the week, by the way. I can't wait to talk about it later.
That's at the end.
Can't wait to talk about that later. But I just think
Am I
that...
interrupting you?
No.
Let me do it again.
Excuse me,
like
what?
your mom, though. Huh? Sorry?
Anyways, go on about what you thought.
Boulevard tour. I just think that there came a point where I just stopped enjoying learning for a minute. Like, I just was like, I don't want anything new. And then I went to the Boulevard tour, and as it was happening, like, the moment they said, "Hey, grab a beer and sit down," I was like, fuck. This old man's going to talk for 2 hours, and I'm going to be so bored. And then turns out it was fucking super interesting and very tight, and I had a great time. And
Well,
then your bitch ass, I have something to say.
Well, all I got to say is, like, what was the one thing? I want to know one thing that you learned from that Boulevard tour then, if you were so interested in it. Let me know. What did you learn? What did you
Kansas
learn?
City's the wettest.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that.
Man, wet out here.
That's true, though.
It is. During the Prohibition? What Prohibition? Didn't
Kansas
exist.
City didn't believe in it. That's actually very factual. All right, what's yours, Alex? What'd you learn?
I didn't learn shit.
Okay.
Oh, no. They bottle like 90 billion bottles in that cannery a day.
Yeah.
Is that the number?
That's
Something like that. I don't know. It looked really cool. The machines were looking like they could work
90
hard.
something. 90,000.
I know something you
90
learned.
million.
You
9
know
million.
something? I learned that I'm not a big learner.
Exactly.
That's
Exactly. That's my whole point. Old people
wanna know.
stop learning.
I
But
know. I learned things. In
Alex
that trip.
learned, because I reinforced it later, that bottles, beer taste
Oh,
better
I did learn that.
in a can because it's not exposed to
The
light.
sun hit it. The sun's what
Yeah.
fucked it up.
But
I did not
because
know
of
that.
the aluminum, you have to pour it into a glass.
Yeah, you can't drink out the can, and that's why I don't fuck with the bottle with the canned beer. I like the bottled beer, but you got to keep it in the dark box. I also learned that Boulevard is lying.
They
to
lied,
itself.
though. They did
They're
lie at one
lying
point.
to
Is that what
themselves,
your
bro.
fun fact was going to be?
No, but
Right
but
when
that's
they
a
said
good one.
we pack it in the bestest
And
of cardboards, I was like, nah, bro.
And
With
what
how
did
many
you
of those
do?
I dropped?
Dude, well, first off, you have been specifically saying that like Boulevard's cases are weak as shit boxes.
sorry,
okay, I'm
but it's
just
true.
gonna say, we love
Not
you guys.
sponsored now, that's
we
for
love
sure.
you.
Yeah.
All right, but like, please stop saying you got the best boxes because you don't. And you want to know why? I broke
You hold it with one hand and you're done and everything's breaking.
That's what I'm saying. I'm holding it by the handle
Both
that
of
is
y'all have
created
done it.
for your hand to hold the beer. And I've broken handles before, but I've never actually exploded beers on the floor, and that happened in the middle of a Walmart. So you're a liar. I know how we
But
all like
everything else was great.
like laughed at that point
Yeah.
point of the tour we were all.
It's the one where luckily the Quick Trip attendant saw him do it, and then they were like, "Oh, just go get another one."
That's happened to me too. Luckily, I was sitting right next to the cash registers. I was right in line, and it just beak. Dude,
they were like, oh, that happens all the time.
Yeah.
Don't
there
even
was
worry about
so
it.
much beer.
Boulevard
it was
makes these
terrible.
things out of tissue paper. That's what the dude
all
told me,
good.
dead ass.
But it was really cool looking. And they did provide a lot of beer, but I want to point out that you got more beer than everyone else because you answered all the questions right.
Out on big trivia action.
I will
Literally,
say
me and
the
Jacob
first one
swept that competition.
Yeah.
Dead ass.
Dude, I don't.
every single
and I
one.
don't-
He even waited because he thought I was going to know the answer, and I was like,
I waited.
oh,
It was a space camper answer.
yeah.
And I
I
did
just
wait.
had one the night before.
He literally, no, I think it was her
Together.
at the time. She said,
We potted.
name the tropical IPA that came out that's super popular. And she even gave another hint
I
after
probably
that,
wasn't
and I
even
was
listening.
like, you probably weren't. You were probably just sipping the beer.
Yeah,
and
smelling
we were
the weed
smelling
stuff.
those weird
and
hops and
It
what
wasn't
was
weed, it was just
weeps-
hops, but
the weeps and barley.
It kinda smelled- It was
It
good
was
though. It was
hops.
fun.
We did
And then
smell hops.
afterwards, there's like a little
was
tiny
hops.
bar where you can taste all of the like they let like brewers come in and try new things. So there's like a little mini bar of a bunch of new like fun, fresh ideas from local brewsters. I don't know if that's what they're called, but it just made me think of Animal
Wait,
Crossing.
Is
you
that
didn't let me.
real?
I don't know.
You didn't. I didn't express my fact. I learned.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
the one
sorry,
I want
you
an
didn't-
I
answer
didn't
off of.
express my
I didn't
fact.
express my fact that I
Express
learned.
yourself.
Witches came from people were listen. All right, let me
I didn't express my fact. That's just like a crazy.
This is the first answer in which she got a beer.
females that were what was it that
Brewsters.
I'm sorry, mothers that
Lady
they
Brewsters.
would brew their own beers at home, and then they would have enough that they would take it to the farmers market the next day in their big pointy hats, and they had this little like potions and concoctions, all right, and then all these animals would follow because they loved the smell of the beer, and so. Anyways, I won the
And
question.
whenever they
off
had
of-
more at their house, because they started doing it at their house, they would put a broom over their door to let everyone know that they had
Yes,
beer.
because everybody was illiterate, so you would only know off of like actual fucking
They also
pictures.
were like taking kids for cheap labor.
They probably were, absolutely. You know, that's the witchery in it. You know,
Are we
Big-
talking about?
the big hats and stuff. Anyways, I just learned that's where fucking witches came from was beer.
Yeah, every single time there was a question, she was very
I didn't even raise my hand. I really just said it out there.
Oh yeah, you said it out
Bullshit.
loud. You said, but
I
in my
said
head
out
it was
loud.
Hermione.
It was witches.
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 He said pointy hats and brooms. They were women with concoctions. What does this make you think of? But this was the first trivia question, so I didn't know there was a prize. So everyone's like,
Oh, I
fucking
did.
witches. But who
See,
wants
I
to just
remember
like
this
start
last
talking
time.
in the middle of a crowd of people you don't know? Sarah.
Oh, you didn't tell us you've been through before. They went the day before to learn
Yeah,
all the
oh my
answers.
gosh, you've already been through that too.
5 years ago, bitch. They did it
She
a little
said
bit
witches
differently.
and then got a beer. And I was like,
She
"Ah,
was
there's
waiting. She
prizes?
was like,
I don't.
witches.
I remember them maybe having
Prizes?
questions, but they told me what I remember last time is if you were at the very back of the tour, they would give extra beer to the caboose of the person.
Oh, so that's why you always hang back?
I always hung back because that happened to me that last year. They were like, "Oh, well, you gotta." Everybody raised their hand to like get in line, and they're like, "Somebody's gotta be the caboose." And so I raised my hand, and they were like, "Don't worry, you get extra beer at the end." And I was like, "So that's all I remember from the
They do
tour."
it different.
Yeah, I think they have like
Everyone has their own
probably-
shtick.
Yeah, they probably do a different like it's probably not just the same spiel every time
I'll go
either.
next week.
That's what I'm saying. We should really
I'm gonna say
test that out.
$11 for
$11?
like a lot of beer.
It was a
And
good
I
amount
also-
of beer for $11, and you get to chill.
And you get to
and stare at,
chill.
like, the
It was
big
actually kinda
vats
fun. It
of
was actually
stuff.
pretty
It
fun.
was pretty
You're
interesting.
chilling in a bar essentially.
It would be tight
right
if we
after.
had like
I also
different
still have
tour guides so we could
that
see
beer
their
voucher
perspective.
that I'd like to use.
I want to play pickleball.
said
Not
a beer
shuffleboard.
what,
shuffleboard. They gave me a free beer
They have a shuffleboard, a real big
coupon
one.
for my birthday, and I need to use it.
Hey, they got a really sick tap room. That whole tap room chill space
really
was
nice.
really
Yeah.
fucking tight. That bar where they had all the billions of beers.
There
I
was
guess
a lot,
they rent them
yeah,
out for
there's a lot
special
of
events
stuff.
pretty often too. Like
Yeah,
weddings
weddings.
and shit. Yeah.
Speaking
That'd
of,
Oh my
Right.
god! Whoa!
What a-
I'm gonna start keeping a tally of who does the good fucking transitions.
'Cause
right
it's
there.
me.
One for the buttress.
it's always me because I'm
One big point on the
I got one
transition
last
there.
time. Only
Virgo
one.
Capricorn energy in the backgrounds.
This brings us to our new topic. What's a scam?
No, we're weddings.
Yeah, weddings. Fucking weddings. Weddings are a scam. We're doing this every time now. You know.
There's so many scams in the world. We're gonna uncover them all.
Yeah, we're ready. All right,
Yeah,
why is wedding a scam? Number one.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's a
and it doesn't
stupid
even
amount of money.
go for
It doesn't
anything.
go for anything. For one day, for 24 hours, You waste thousands of dollars.
So much like
Thousands
extra.
of
Like,
dollars.
oh, we did this for a wedding, and when you want this for $50 on Craigslist.
You plan it for 9 months to a year.
Oh, more sometimes.
Or longer sometimes. Like, people be doing this, okay? And then
this is crazy. See, I thought the scam angle was gonna be like the people getting married were scamming everyone else.
No, they are.
Like,
that's
it was
point number
Also,
two.
but let me
That's
get
point
there,
number two.
okay? So
Okay,
here's
point
the
number
thing.
one. It's too
Okay.
much money for nothing.
All right?
It's a scam on everybody.
This
Everybody's
is-
getting scammed.
Everyone's getting scammed with number
Everybody's
one.
getting scammed.
Definitely
okay?
the parents.
I learned this when I had a destination wedding last year. All right. You are literally there to fork over money to enjoy somebody else's day, but you have to pay like an exuberant amount of money for that day to basically drink and have fun.
And they're
You're
just spending money
essentially
for just one day of thing too.
And God
Something
forbid
you
you're in the
could do at
bridal
home.
party. If you are just a guest, yeah, you're still
Yeah,
spending
bridal
money.
powers have to spend so
But then the
much
bridal party?
money, their own dress,
Own
a
dress,
gift for the
own
bride.
tux. Fuck the gift for the bride, but yeah, most of the time, or the the people.
Oh, they're wild, and if they
And then you have to just spend
dress
all
on
of your
a date.
time.
If you think about a destination wedding, you got to pay for your own ticket.
I just watched 27 Dresses recently.
Oh my gosh, I was watching that on TikTok. You know those little movie skits?
Yeah, when you watch a whole movie on TikTok on accident.
The 50 parts of it? Yeah, no, I did watch several parts of 27
Yeah.
Dresses. But anyways, yeah.
I've been watching through Game of Thrones again on TikTok.
I,
Queen of the North.
Fuck you, whichever
Fuck
Jonas
you,
brother that
Joe.
was. Yeah. You short little bitch.
I have seen a lot of that too.
Get taller.
So funny.
Can't even reach the high cabinets.
Yeah.
Wedding
Anyways.
and divorce. That's another scam.
Well,
Number
it is.
two,
That's
it goes
half of their
into
scam.
divorce.
Let me also just
You spend all that money and then you just have to spend more money when you don't want to be together. You have
You
that
have
costs
to pay
money.
money to get divorced?
Yeah.
You do. You
Oh,
have
And then
that's
you might
wild.
First
lose
off, you have to
everything
get a
you own.
lawyer.
Don't they make you pay money to get married too?
Yes.
Yes.
That is a scam. Everybody's
Well,
getting
no.
scammed, bro.
Actually,
What
the
is
first
the
year,
point?
the first year is
What
a
is
tax
the point?
break.
Taxes. Yeah, tax breaks.
Taxes are a tax
That's
break.
the only thing
How
married
much of
people
a tax
say.
break is it really?
I don't know because we bought a home last year, so my taxes were definitely depreciated.
Yeah, they were like, hey, fuck you.
Yeah. They, that. So I don't actually know. I'll
even
let
know
you
if this
know
works
maybe this
anymore,
year
man.
whenever I haven't purchased a big item,
Yeah, yeah.
a big thing. But
Damn.
I don't know. They say it helps, but that's really. Anyways, you can
I'm
get married
hiring
and
a
not
CPA
have
this
these
year, I don't
fucking
get it.
weddings. And it doesn't cost nobody nothing.
So who do you think makes the most money out of the scam then? Who's winning?
Still the bride and the groom because of all the gifts and the money they get.
You don't think it's like
The
the
guests are
company
getting
who
scammed.
sells like the
like
It's definitely
is
the
there an
venue.
all-encompassing-
It's the reception.
encompassing company like food.
No,
You get the food
no,
in
no,
the area.
because you
and
have
the-
no, not at all.
Well, you gotta. Okay, so
Nobody
here's
gets
what
invited
your
to their
house.
weddings,
It's only
bro. I'm such a
$30 or
foreigner.
something.
Here's what you
for-
get.
to get married.
Okay, so you have your chapel or the place
Yeah,
where you're getting
so
married, and then you
venues?
have your well, then there's a reception.
So
Sometimes
two
there's
venues
both.
maybe.
So maybe two. Maybe you
Food.
get like your
But
ceremony
you're
and then you
gonna
get
pick
your
a local
reception.
restaurant.
You're
I
gonna
had Jack Stack
you've
when I
got to
got married.
have.
So do you think the bride and groom are evening out off of all that shit?
Well, they don't
With the
spend the
shit that
money.
they-
They don't.
where's this money coming
parents.
from?
It's
the
supposed to be the
parents.
parents of the groom
The
that spend the
mom-
money.
They're
They
getting
spend.
muscle,
They are
bro.
supposed to
No.
pay for. I'm sorry,
The
the bride. I'm
parents
sorry,
of
the parents of the
mom.
But that
bride.
comes
or
from
the
like the
bride.
goating where you used to give the goat.
Right.
Now you buy the venue?
Well, now the grooms pay like the rehersal dinner.
Yeah, they're supposed to pay
Um,
like some things, maybe photography or something, right?
like,
but like
yeah,
the
it's
bride's
usually
parents
split
are
up.
supposed to pay for
The-
everything.
The bride's fucked. The bride's parents are
That's
fucked.
Yeah.
nuts, dude.
Yeah.
So he just has to buy the ring, and he's like, yeah, but your mom's
Essentially-
buying
Well,
everything
the
else.
essentially,
groom's
really,
parents-
yeah.
The groom's parents also do like the honeymoon too. I think sometimes.
No, that's
Well,
not
at least
always.
they
That's not
always-
like actually. That's like
least they,
actually
like-
not a thing. They usually do
Oh.
something like maybe the rehearsal.
I
dinner.
know the rehearsal dinner
Maybe
is
the photos.
The dad's responsibility.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
We should just look
How
this
many
up.
fucking dinners are
No,
there?
I do
We don't
know
have-
this.
we don't
I
need to
actually
know.
do need this.
What do
It's
how
actually
do
this-
I
I
look
know
up-
this. I've been to
in
so
the
many
scam of
weddings.
marriage,
wedding,
who wins?
Wedding responsibilities.
Who wins marriage?
Parents. No, don't. That's not what you. That's. It's always gonna be. That's not.
Which so who's who
responsibilities of a wedding.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
Parents,
Wedding
like parents' responsibilities.
Who parental wedding responsibilities? I got you. We're in there. Man, we're like Google champions right now.
Yeah, we've been doing it since. I mean, we're at that age where we used Google in high school.
Forever for everything in YouTube.
All right, he's got it.
Damn, it says the honeymoon too.
I said that. Oh my god.
Damn.
I am so
didn't know
right
that.
about everything.
Hey, it says gifts for the groomsmen. You got to plug his homies with some
Oh
shit.
yeah, no, you've got to get. You're in charge of
Host
getting.
the reception. This is all on the woman's side too. This is crazy, bruh. This
Yeah.
isn't right.
Mm-hmm. No,
I'm
exactly. So it's a scam
This
for
is
the
the big
parents for
scam
sure.
on old people.
You know what's also
This
a
is
scam
for
then?
This is why they're-
established people, because it's usually like the parents. They're established.
This is why kids are a scam too.
Well,
We're
kids are
going
definitely
full
a
circle.
scam. Kids are a fucking scam.
Nah,
bro.
well, this is like a
Guess who
big
fuck
fuck
fucking
you at the end.
advertisements work the best on? Children.
And me.
And the
I just bought 2
Normal
Ruggables
consumer.
this week.
Facebook targeted ads be hidden.
I am
Them
not
Instagram
scrolling through
ones where
Facebook,
you
but
get
yeah,
the pay Ruggable
Instagram,
stuff
it's
and
the
hit
same thing.
lately.
Well, Instagram be hitting me with nothing but ads.
I even buy something and it's like, do you want more? Of the same kind of thing? I'm
Bro,
like,
just
yeah,
keep looking
actually.
at the website, and the
Are you
website
guys-
just keeps.
Are you guys getting texts from anyone yet? Like, I could be getting those viewing
No, they're
texts
just trying
every
to
day.
buy
They
my-
text me more than my homies do. Hey, what's up, buddy? We got 50% off today if you're just trying to slide through.
That's this dude trying to
Oh,
buy
no,
my
we were
house.
looking
This
at the store the
strange
other day.
man. Strange man's just trying to. He's like, hey man, you don't seem interested. Are you interested? And then I'll text him back, and then he won't text me back for like another 2 weeks or something. Because I'm like, no, I don't know, man. Price is right. Let me know. But I
Okay.
just don't know who this is. Anyway, yeah.
Groom's family, it says rehearsal, dinner, and helping with the honeymoon. And that was it.
That's
the
what I
other list was
said.
so long.
I know the women get fucked, but I said exactly that because that's all they have to
It
do,
says they're
and
supposed
they
to
stay
host
out
the
of it.
reception, organize the guest list,
Yeah.
choose the wedding day attire. That's crazy. I would never let my mom pick what I'm wearing. On my
No,
wedding, bro.
well, no, it's not. No,
I would never
no,
let
no, no.
someone
It's-
else's mom
it's-
choose for me what I'm going to be wearing.
It's not like that. It's just the bride's side gets to decide those
Damn, it
things.
says they're supposed to get ready with the groom. The girl's side of the family is supposed to come and like say what's up to. Is that what they be doing that on the reality
No,
shows?
I've never
Like,
seen that.
I don't remember.
I've never seen that. I
they-
thought
they
the
always
groomsmen
do
and the
that.
bride
They
stayed
always do
separate.
that.
He's talking about
What's
Married
the
at
fucking
First Sight or
show?
Love
That's
is
the one.
Blind
Yeah,
or
Love is
something.
Blind, bro.
Love
Where
is
they
Blind.
always have like the parents come through first, and all of a sudden like meet their mom.
Well, you don't. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And
I
or
mean,
like
I
the
don't-
dad
I
always
don't
sits
know.
down and
I
says, "I
think
swear to
that's
God,
official.
you better be good to her."
that's unofficial.
Maybe that's
to
what
me.
it's for.
that
That's
one.
off the record.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's pretty much a scam for everybody
on
except
this
for
very official list off Google.
Okay.
There's just a lot
well,
of things that everybody's spending money on.
the bride and the
All
groom make
around-
the most. They put little money, but they put a lot of the time, usually on the bride's side. So they get up the most because they don't actually spend their money most of the time.
So why is everybody spending this money in the first place? Like, who fucking cares?
Because it's not their money.
But it sometimes still is their money. Like at an end, everybody's still spending money at the very end of it all.
When I got married, I got a $4,000 budget. So I went to the courthouse and got married without a wedding because it's way cheaper. And then I did a tiny party and I had all my friends do all my things for way cheap because they were just starting up in their photography and all that stuff. And then I got to keep the rest of the money for myself.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I did.
You know what I
Yeah,
did?
smart.
Yeah.
I just told my dad I want appliances for my house. I didn't have a wedding, so
Yeah.
and guess what I got? A new fridge.
Yeah.
that's hard.
It was a nice
A
fridge.
nice
You do have a
fridge.
nice fridge
really
in your
nice
house.
fridge.
It's a nice fridge.
So, you know, that's the scam of
Alright.
the week.
That is a scam.
I was about to say, do you think that it's all for money then? Is the only reason that marriage even exists for money at this point? Because I don't. What is the point of marriage?
yeah,
when
other
it
than the
really
tax
comes
break.
down to it.
Because you think you're
Even
trapping
the
the
tax
person.
break, is that not money? Does that
that you
not come
think-
down to more money? I'm getting married for a tax break.
No,
That's
exactly.
To save
But
some
it's
money.
also like a-
that's a scam.
like a talking like you are committed to me, like you can't, like it's like a hold on tight.
It's the tightest
It's a
hold on
hold on
tight,
tight.
which is a scam.
Yeah, no, because it doesn't matter. That's not gonna make them hold you back tight.
Facts. Exactly. That piece of paper ain't what makes somebody love you.
That's
Ain't
true.
shit.
It's not.
I got
You also
cheated
don't
on the
need a
night
big
after I got
fancy
engaged,
wedding.
which I guess wasn't a piece of paper yet, but I just
I need a scam noise.
Yeah.
I got the money ching ching.
Yeah. No, that's a scam.
That's a
there you
scam.
go.
That's a
There's all the
scam.
money just floating away.
So I guess we'll come back next week. Damn, I was trying to think of a sick fucking crossover to what we're talking about next. Watch this.
I don't remember anymore. I
Wait
wrote
till
it
I
all
fucking
down. But I
bust this.
forgot.
That's
I didn't
such a
write it all
scam.
down.
Wow, I love
You know what are scams?
burger time.
I love Burger Time. That's the best game.
Oh, you do love Burger Time. I was just thinking how I'd love a burger right now.
Well, conveniently enough, we can talk about one forever because Alex has game.
I was about to say we got a tier list popping off today. I need to know.
No, you need to tell us which are which.
I'm not gonna tell you shit. You're gonna tell me.
Okay.
I'll tell you what exists.
No, you need to give us a this or that.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah.
exactly. I have a nice little list here. Exactly. I'm gonna give you this or that, and we're gonna narrow it down to the best of the best.
Okay.
of the regional burger chains.
I don't feel like we're going to agree on this, though.
This is outside the city. I feel like we should throw it inspired by the Epitome right now because he's out here questing for the best burger in all
That
of
is really
Kansas
funny.
City
He
right
actually
now.
did.
And I'm waiting to see
take
what
him
he
to
decides.
my sandwich place. I'm so excited
Oh, yeah. No, I'm saying.
to
What
take
sandwich
him.
place?
He does these things where he goes around. Yeah, shout out Epitome. We're talking. He goes around and he gets like new food places and he reels
I
about
know
them.
he does that.
Yeah.
Hood Dude food reviews.
But I need Hood Dude food
I need
reviews.
Hood Dude food
Hood Dude
review.
food review. I want to take him to one of my places that I love, and he's gonna fucking love it. Ugh. But I don't want to tell it yet because I don't want him to know.
But it got me thinking, what's the best in the nation? He's scared about the city, which I'm gonna divert to him once he wins that one. But I'd like to know what your thoughts are. Y'all have eaten them all.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have been around a little bit. Y'all have seen the world. So I need to know this or that.
Okay.
Bigcity versus Backwoods. Who's gonna win?
That's there's no Backwoods burger chain in here. Actually, there's only
there is.
There's
There's a
not
couple.
not really Backwoods like that. I feel like Backwoods is like a one-off burger chain.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
well,
you get
let's
the
fucking talk
point.
about the one because there's one in Tulsa. It's the best burger joint I've ever had.
Is this like that chicken spot you said was the best, and you sent me that picture of that like very sad chicken?
Gizzards.
What are
and
you
stuff.
talking about?
All right, we'll go back to that. That's for the chicken chain.
What are you
breakdown.
talking about? There's no way I
That's
sent
for
you
the
sad
chain.
chicken.
You sent me sad chicken.
It was
bro.
weird. Yeah, it was
It's
kinda
a-
sad.
Okay.
What are you talking
Hold
about?
on.
Okay, we'll go back to burgers.
I was about to say. So we're gonna go. These are basic. These are basic bitch burgers. Is what we're looking at right now. Top most basic, but delicious. Hardee's versus Red Robin.
First of all, you're wrong. It's Carl's Jr. out here.
It's
no.
Hardee's
Oh no, it's
now.
Hardee's out here. Damn
Ah,
it.
Stupid
Chuck,
bitch.
look at-
it
I-
used to be Carl's Jr.
I'm
now
so
it's
acclimated.
Hardee's.
I am not acclimated.
But nah,
I am so
on the West Coast,
confused.
it's all Carl's Jr.
It's Hardee's out here.
I grew
Okay,
up
well,
with Carl's
definitely.
Jr. and I see him calling it Hardee's out here. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Just
I
to
remember the chicken
stay-
stars though.
Just to stay on theme of me not being from here, I guess I am picking Red Robin because I love.
I like Red Robin. I
Red
think
Robin.
that would choose. That would be. I didn't eat, and that's my thing. Is
Where-
I didn't eat a
do
whole
they
lot
have
of
Red
Hardee's.
Robin out here?
Of course, they have a lot
Oh,
of Red
okay.
Robins out
Okay,
here.
I
They
feel
got a
like
lot of Red
Robin's pretty
Robins.
national.
I like it, and their sauces are good, and their fries are good, and
They do a great burger.
And fries hit.
the burgers are good. They have
They're
a
a
blue
decent
cheeseburger
burger.
that's really delicious, and Hardee's is a fast food chain,
All right,
and it's
so I'm gonna put-
oily.
I'm gonna put Hardee's in the low tier. I got a
Yeah.
high tier and a low tier, and then we're gonna battle betwixt them.
Betwixt them.
Perfect.
High and low. We'll put Hardee's in the low tier.
Hardee's
All right.
is. I don't even remember eating there. It was just grease.
That's what I'm saying. Grease.
my
That's
head.
all I remember. It's like a Jack in the Box
I be
situation.
feeling
You know.
the same way. I feel like
I
it's
haven't
very
eaten
low
Jack in the
tier.
Box since like 2013.
That's what I'm saying. Those many tacos really
14.
fucked everybody up. Nobody's eaten them since.
All right, let's go.
I got a burger with no burger on it from Jack in the Box. Oh, like
They
lettuce
can't
and
even- I didn't even
tomato.
put them on this list because they're too
It-
fuck
we-
them. They
I
don't
haven't
make
had
burgers.
it.
They give you buns.
He's saying. All right.
They're
Now
They give you.
buns.
They give you
Next.
the shits.
They're
Is what
buns.
they give you.
Nice buns. Yeah, okay. What is Fuddruckers though? Can someone explain that to me? I never even.
Okay.
they got
so-
fat ass burgers. They're like a quarter pound or a
Yeah,
half
they're
pound.
really giant.
You've never been to
burgers.
Fuddruckers?
Nah. Well, let's start up against like Freddy's.
This is a biased
That's a
opinion because I
hard
got
one. They're
really sick
so
off of Fuddruckers
different.
one time when I was a kid, and I never really went back. And I used to go every year.
So much mustard.
Oh, but I fuck with mustard like that. Nah, I'd choose a
mustard
Freddy's. I'd choose a Freddy's. I like that thin patty.
It's hard because
They got them little shoestrings though.
I can't. I haven't been to Fuddruckers in so long.
That's what I'm saying. It's been a really long time, but,
But
I
I
got sick
remember,
off
like,
of it, so that's my. Yeah.
I remember really fucking loving
but,
it.
Yeah.
But it was like 14, so
That's what I'm saying. I only liked it as a kid.
Where
I
are
never
they
ate
at?
it.
Where do they have a Fuddruckers? Where is that in the nation?
There's one in
Texas.
Tulsa.
Okay,
I know,
so
and it's still
like
there. It's still
Southern,
there.
I
It's
guess.
right
Southeast?
next to the AMC.
I've
I feel
had
like
it
they
in
always
Texas. I wonder if
build
they
next
got
to
it on
no,
the
we
the
East
East
have
Coast.
one
I
here.
wonder if they got it on
We
the
must
East
have
Coast.
one here.
I'll Google it.
I don't actually
Yeah,
know
you
that.
are.
I've
This
never
is why
seen
we
a
wanted a third
Fuddruckers.
person.
I
It's
just wanna-
perfect. Great. No, I love it. I love it.
How do you really spell that? Fudd.
Fudd.
Exactly how I put it in my
RUCKERS.
iPad. You put butt fuckers in yours.
FUDD.
Oh, there's two Fuddruckers in
Hell
Kansas
yeah, that's
City,
what I thought.
boy.
Can
Probably
we go?
one's in
Let's
Crown
Oh,
go.
no,
City.
this one is permanently closed. Never mind.
Yeah, okay.
It popped up. There's Humdinger Drive-In is one
Weird,
of
I
them,
don't
and then
know.
a Fuddruckers.
Okay,
is
I'll go
permanently
Freddy's with you.
closed.
I'll go
The
Freddy's with
closest
you.
joint
Freddy's.
is permanently closed. Permanently closed. Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of these are permanently closed, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
might
They're
be
like
done.
dying.
The closest one is somewhere called
Tulsa.
no, it's Hollister, Missouri.
I worked at Hollister.
Seems to be.
Of course you fucking did. You mean girl. You
For a
were
long
such
time.
a
That shit,
wild
3
person
hours,
for never
17
thinking you were in
minutes
Mean
away.
Girl in high school when you worked at Hollister.
You know what I did for a whole day? For $100, I stood out and acted like a mannequin in front of the store for like
in
2
your
hours.
little jean ass shorts and
And
your
my
little
little-
beach wear.
And I did. And people really believed it. Like, it was to a point that when I got done with it, my knees were buckling under me.
What was?
That
How
is
did you
the
disguise the
wildest
fact that
thing.
you have a human face?
I
She
did
just
not
blank
move.
stared.
I did not move. And
She's
then when
scary
people were
looking.
not, like,
You-
when
I
people were
believe
not,
this.
like,
I
I went
totally
so long
believe
without
this.
blinking. I don't know how I ever did this. I'm thinking about this now, and it actually
It's a
seems
weird
impossible.
thing, yeah.
That's
This
wild.
is
I feel like if this is like
this
today,
is something
somebody would
people
have spit in
talked
your mouth
about
or something fucked
at
up.
my
like,
high school because my friends
That's
would
wild
walk
to me.
by. There were people in my high school that
fucked
walked
up.
by
These
and
little
saw me.
internet kids?
No, yeah,
That's
it was a
true.
whole thing.
don't
There's
even
really
like going in
pictures
public.
out there on the internet of me looking like a mannequin, and I posed just like the ones that were sitting up there.
That's
But you have eyes and stuff.
well, nobody's looking directly in a
yeah.
mannequin's eyes for like
They
at
just
first.
thought, they
You know,
knew
they're
it
just
was
walking
obviously
past
somebody,
a mannequin.
They knew it was somebody like a person, but I was so good at it that they were actually convinced sometimes. They were like, "What the fuck?" And they would like,
That's a wild
That's
thing.
kinda terrifying, yeah.
Yeah. Why did we do such exploity things to ourselves as teenagers?
I don't know.
Like, I was in that
Teenagers
cow
are
suit
weird.
too
We all,
much.
you know, we just wanted attention.
And money.
So is it safe to say that Freddy's is better?
Yeah, we're
or-
picking
Freddy's
Freddy's.
is better. Sorry,
I just am
Freddy's
gonna go
is
light
better.
mustard.
Freddy's light mustard. I love the mustard on some
Mustard is
Freddy.
They
Great.
say it even.
That's
They're like,
crazy.
"Are you cool with mustard?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I like mustard." They're like, "Do you really like mustard?"
Freddy's, and let's call it Fuddruckers.
'Cause-
I feel like Fuddruckers just belongs there after I opened up the map and
And
most
it
of them are
doesn't exist.
permanently
Yeah.
closed. You know, like, it's
Yeah.
like, all right, well, it's obviously on the low tier. Okay, so let's go there. And then let's slide over. What do you think? Steak and Shake versus Shake Shack.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Nah,
so
those
No,
are
fucked
ones.
up.
That's what I'm saying. That's
you,
tough.
you threw those
That's
in too
important.
early.
Nah, those are important.
Fuck.
Steak and Shake
They're
versus
so,
the Shake Shack.
They're so similar,
Which
but
shake,
they're not.
Which Shake burger chain got the better Shake burger chain?
It
You know, this
doesn't
is
matter
important.
because the fries at Steak and Shake are so good, but even
Nah,
the burgers are pretty
dude,
good,
the
but
fries
Shake
at
Shack
Shake
is
Shack,
so
they have
good.
crinkle
Shake Shack is, I
cut.
don't really fuck with crinkle cut as much as I cut with like little tiny.
Listen,
stringy.
I said
You
the
have a
same
divide.
thing until I've been eating crinkle cut lately,
No,
and I'm
Shake
completely
Shack
changed
also-
person.
I don't give a fuck how you cut the fries as long as it's
You know what?
salty.
Fuck it. It's Shake
is-
Shack.
It's
It's
me
Shake Shack
too.
for
It's
me.
me too, but it hurts my feelings
Yeah.
a lot because Steak and Shake was Shake Shack to us growing up. Like that's all we had for Shake. Like Shake Shack.
Dude, fuck
Did-
Freddy's.
I never
Steak
had
and
neither
Shake.
one of those until they were both
Yeah,
there.
Freddy's is below Steak and Shake. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
is that we're doing that?
Steak
We're doing
and
Shake
Shake is
Shack
really
and
like
Steak
if there's
and Shake
like
in the top. I mean, eventually they're gonna have to see each other, so it doesn't really matter. Right?
Oh, I didn't know we had like options and
We're
ranges.
about to eventually. We're getting to the top. This is just first rounds, you know. And I'm saying eventually they're gonna have to see each other. I thought heavy hitters in the first round is always nice.
Yeah.
It's
That
the
hurts,
one
though. Now that
the
one
and
hurt
two
me.
seed sliding.
It is too similar. They're
Shake
too
Shack
similar.
is so good. God, I could have one of those burgers.
I
right
could
now.
have it every Shake Shack really
Well,
made
there
me
it
feel
is.
nice.
I feel like there it is. Shake Shack it is.
No, I honestly think they might win this whole thing.
Really? You sure?
It's, I don't know. What else you got on there?
I got a couple over here. I'm just trying to keep track. We do have the White Castle, and I would throw that against like the
That
In-N-Out.
should have been the Freddy's.
Against In-N-Out?
Oh,
It's
Yeah.
fucking
I'm
White
picking
Castle.
You're picking White Castle over
White
In-N-Out?
Castle.
Hell yeah, bitch.
Ooh, that's
White Castle
wild
or
to
In-N-Out.
me.
In-N-Out is overrated.
Overrated.
Whoa!
It's honestly okay. Here's what I have to say about In-N-Out. It's-
In-N-Out shits on 90% of this
but
other
hey,
stuff
I
I'm
know
looking at
that's
right now.
probably true.
In-N-Out is really good.
But-
You're wildin'.
No, it's good.
White
What it
I've
is,
had White Castle and it is cheeks.
it's mustard
That's
and
crazy
onions.
to
That's
me.
what like it's
Oh,
delicious.
because
that's
it's
crazy to
onions
me.
and
Them
you
little
hate the
tiny
onions.
baby burger. I'll get it without the onions, and it's a tiny little
Listen,
baby burger
listen,
still. Like,
In-N-Out-
that's crazy, bro.
In-N-Out is great at
No, I get it,
making
I get it. I'm
burgers
writing it
and
down.
fries.
I'm writing it down. This is
but
y'all's
it's
list.
classic. Just let
I'm
me
saying
say.
it's
Let me
offensive.
shut up. It's classically delicious. It's a burger and it's good every time. It's just a burger and fries. It's tomatoes and lettuce and burger and bread. Like it's just I know.
y'all say put on
I
a
get it.
burger.
No, I know. It's classic and it's delicious. There's a pickles on it. There's fries and they're really well made and it's always good. And I love that. But it's
Every
nothing
time.
special. It is consistent and that's what you can
Consistency
count
is
on.
special, bro.
Even though it's crowded, it's consistent and I love that about them. I would eat there
I'm putting
all
it
the
in a
time.
low tier. I'm throwing it
but
in a low
it's
tier.
not
We're going to find the best of the worst and the worst of the best.
it's
You know what I'm
not
saying?
anything
I agree. I
special.
agree.
No,
Listen,
it's your list. It's your list. I'm just
I
offended.
know, let us talk about it.
yeah, man, I totally agree with you, honestly. I mean, I could put like In-N-Out's still great. I would still eat that burger any
Every
day of
day.
the week, but a White Castle, man, just
So good.
I
eat
like
the frozen
listen,
ones.
if you ever go to like the big White Castle in Las Vegas, that motherfucker
Oh my
does
God, I
these
should.
burgers so right. Oh, dude, you gotta get the White Castle. Oh my God, please go to White
Okay,
Castle. You
I'll
gotta go
try.
to the White Castle, and you have to go to the big ass Denny's that's 2 stories.
I don't know about both of those, but I'll try one maybe.
They're so good. It's so worth it. It's so
I might
worth
go
it.
first night.
Like if you're hungover and you need a fast meal, go to Denny's. You get, or honestly, White Castle even. But White Castle you could eat at any point. You can eat it in the night and whatever. It doesn't matter. White Castle all the way. All the way.
Yeah, no, it's a good one. I haven't had it in so long.
I'm a big fan of a cheeseburger with like some sauteed onions though, man.
Yeah,
That's
me
like
too.
that's a great combo right there.
It is great. I eat the frozen ones, like I said.
Those frozen ones, honestly,
Are really
are a
good.
pretty good
You
depiction
just
of
wrap
what.
them in a wet towel in a microwave and it's delicious.
Ooh, they're so good. They're so good.
Anyway,
I'm
so we
thinking-
fuck with White Castle.
Yeah,
This
White
is-
Castle.
I wrote it down. I wrote it down. I hate y'all for it, but I wrote it down. This one's mostly just for you because I know you didn't go to Dick's and you've been to Dick's, and this one's like the most ultra local. So it's like Town Topic versus Dick's.
Oh,
I
it's
haven't
Town
had
Topic.
I only had the
It's Town
fries.
Topic.
You can't. I don't even want your opinion because you've never had Dick's.
It doesn't matter.
But
Town
I've
Topic
never had
takes
Town
everything.
Topic. I had the fries of Town Topic.
You didn't eat a burger while you were there?
No,
What's wrong with you?
because I had already eaten.
I feel like that will forever be the mystery then. That one.
Dude, can
I
we
mean,
please?
I'll-
We
Okay,
don't have
so
to
the
go
next
eat.
time.
We don't have to go eat some Town Topic.
'Cause I'm
is
telling
what
you
it
right
is.
now,
'Cause I
The
had
fries were good,
too.
but the fries
were
weren't
great.
Dick's.
But exactly. But let me tell you what, the Dick's fries weren't Dick's. Last time I went out to Dick's when we were in Seattle,
They weren't sloppy and thin and tiny and
they
sloppy.
weren't crispy though.
No, they always were sloppy.
Nah, they were sloppy but crisp on the tips.
Yeah, they were crispy.
And that's the thing.
On the
Like I
tippies.
like the crisps of it. It was like they were delicious, and it was just kind of whack. They were lazy, is what they were. And the building was empty. It was
Dick's
weird.
is fun though. Oh, it is weird that if it's not, if
There was
there's
not
not
even
popping.
chairs. Like you were just standing there in this empty room, like eating.
I've never really been to
by
the
yourself.
indoor Dick's though. They usually are like a kind of a drive-in style where you just walk
Yeah.
up to the thing. You can't change your order. You only pay cash. Like it's like a, and you could, and it's so cheap though. It's like a $2 burger,
And that's the thing.
a
no,
$1
it wasn't even-
fries,
it's
and
like
like a
$1.60,
shake.
bro. And
Yeah,
it's still $1.60. They ain't fucking around. So
Like a
I
do-
give
like
them
it's
that.
That's
so
nice.
cheap.
That's really
Yeah.
nice. That's
so
really
like
nice.
most of the time, like you see like a lot of people like giving
But okay,
a lot of
Topic,
food
that's
and
the side.
giving
I'm
it to the
gonna pull
homeless
those out
around
because
there.
those
and
are
stuff.
ultra local.
Listen, I
And
gotta
we're
tell
going
you guys
regional.
right now, the next time that we're down the crossroads, we're getting fucking Town Topic.
They indeed went to Town Topic that night for a burger.
Hell yeah.
Getting
Yes,
it.
I
Absolutely.
mean, they didn't even take that
Please.
long. It was actually pretty quick. Like I was
It's a
there when
small
Danny
little
was
diner,
doing it.
yeah,
She
and you
said
just-
you can try this burger.
and it was on First Friday, so it was pretty busy.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was.
that's gonna
She
be a
said
busy
you can
time
try
for
my
them.
burger because you never had it, and then literally like ate it so fast as I was like snacking on her
I'm
fries. and I
telling
was
you,
like,
those
oh,
burgers.
like she's
they-
like those.
and
that was
everybody
really
talks
good,
about,
sorry.
you know, they're like, those burgers are so greasy. Tell me a fucking burger place that isn't.
Oh, I
first
love
off, so
greasy
quit
burgers,
fucking
but
saying
in a-
that.
in
Yeah,
a-
you're not
It
not
just has to be
proving
like
your
a slightly
point.
controlled burger.
I'm telling you right now,
Grease,
Town
I mean.
Topic takes the top tier for me. But let's go. Let's run through it.
Well, Town Topic's out there running right now because only you've had it.
Yeah, I
it's-
know. I know.
And I was
I'm
thinking
sorry.
more. I was thinking both of those are
And
like
that's
pretty
okay.
local, and we're going more regional here. This is more
Let's
like
go.
regional
All right,
chains.
all right,
It's
let's
a
go.
chain, a
National.
chain burger.
This is
not,
chains
not
versus
McDonald's.
chains.
That's what I'm saying. Not McDonald's, but a chain burger. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like a,
like-
a regional chain.
Yeah. Specifically burgers, because we could have put like Wendy's or whatever on there too.
A
but-
small chain.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But that's everywhere. That's national. That's
A smaller
Wendy's. They got that
chain.
shit up in
Well, this is
up
pretty
in
national.
Canada where they get
I see.
combos.
It is combo.
You know, like I'm just.
It's like,
Brother-
what?
Big Brother Canada, man. They always say.
Yeah, that, when you
Wendy's,
win,
like-
when you
Wendy's,
win
like,
Big Brother
sponsors
Canada,
them.
when you win like head of household, you get to like get a free Wendy's
Combo?
meal.
And they
they
say,
always, yo, I like
combo.
Dave's triple combo.
So good. I love Big Brother.
That's so great.
I want to
so
watch
sorry.
all the Big Brothers. I've only seen Canada. And
But regional. So I guess Whataburger is the last one. Just top tier, bottom tier. We're just gonna end up throwing that
it's
against
up
something
there.
random.
Wait.
high for me.
Is it high or low? Whataburger,
High,
low.
high,
Would you,
high,
okay,
super
so here,
high.
would it beat Hardee's?
No, God,
Down at
no.
the bottom.
Bottom
the worst
tier.
bottom.
No, what does it beat? Does
Oh, sorry, yes,
Whataburger
yes.
beat Hardee's? You're like, no, absolutely not. This
No,
is
we're
fucking-
saying Hardee's is at the bottom.
What about Freddy's?
Beats it.
It
Whataburger
it?
beats Freddy's.
All
Yeah.
right, then I'm throwing it on the top side, and I'm smacking Freddy's out of there to the bottom side.
Understandable. Honestly,
That's okay.
that's okay.
You know?
That's okay.
I don't
It's
know.
a
I don't-
mid-burger.
I don't.
It's
yeah,
a
I
good burger,
don't
but
go
it's a
there.
mid-burger. It
No,
doesn't
because
go
we're
any
going to
better.
the top, because what matters the most is the best. So we're going to the best right here.
But like, we just can't consider customer service because that's the only reason I don't go to some of these places is like customer service. I'm
Yeah,
only
that's-
talking about burgers.
We're talking about the burger.
Okay.
The burger
All right,
burger.
Just saying.
Red
'cause that
Robin
would-
is in the top tier.
It
Would you say that
is.
it beats Shake Shack?
No.
No.
All right,
No.
well,
Wow, we're
Absolutely
like
not.
Then
probably
we're
actually
dropping it.
very similar on
That's what I'm
this.
saying. Then we're
Yeah.
dropping this. We're dropping that down into the bottom tier here. We'll
that's-
just cross it out. It don't even matter. Nothing matters but number one. Okay, so White Castle versus Whataburger.
I knew this was coming and I was going to be sad about it.
The next two, these are gonna be hard.
I
These are
just-
for the top spots.
Like Whataburger's not the best, but it
Whataburger's
is
better
because
than White
spicy
Castle.
ketchup. I think so too. But and also
Dude, they're-
jalapeno
I know it's
cheddar
the
biscuits.
best.
Spicy
But if we're
ketchup, I
talking
got it
about
in the fridge
specifically the
right now.
burger,
And they come with hot fries every time. You might
but
wait
the
20
burger
minutes in line.
specifically,
Burgers are good. They have so many different burgers.
I do like when they have jalapenos and stuff.
And when they bring back those like seasonal burgers,
and when they
too,
serve me at the
dude, those are so
table
good. Like the
with
Montreal
spicy
burger.
ketchup and
They never
the
miss.
jalapeno cheddar biscuits in the morning saved my life through my drunk 2016.
I'm just saying, Whataburger is up there.
All right, well then I'm gonna put it. It's beating White Castle.
It is.
It's got to
So
be
here's
White
the finale,
Castle. I'm
guys.
sorry.
Here's the final chain. Chain
Shake
on
Shack's
chain.
gonna hurt me.
Best
I already
chain
know
on
what it
chain
is.
is Shake Shack versus Whataburger.
It hurts my soul.
What is it?
I really feel like I'm going to pick Shake Shack. I have to.
For what? I'm gonna need to hear you campaign for Shake Shack real
Because
quick.
Okay.
I can remember what the burger tastes like, and I haven't been to Whataburger in a long time, and I can't remember the burger. I only remember the cheddar jalapeno biscuits.
Okay, well, let me give you-
Not 3 days ago.
I
4 days
smacked
ago.
Whataburger
But like the line,
several
and I never sit
times.
in line.
I've just had Shake Shack
the
yesterday.
tomatoes on the Shake Shack.
Okay, but listen, for the most bang for your
Burger.
buck,
Yeah,
you get a
it's
baby burger
expensive. It's
for a Shake
expensive.
Shack burger. Whataburger gets you a fat ass quarter pounder every time, and a
But
drink.
the taste makes me so happy.
But you can have so many different burgers at Whataburger.
I will say the mushroom burger at Shake Shack sucks. I tried
I've
it.
never
I was
tried
just
it.
I've
Who
wanted to
gets
try
that?
it for so long, but I always kept falling to the spicy tomato burger.
I don't know. I
And
feel
like
like
the
I'm
shakes
really...
are good and stuff, but I get if we're talking. I mean, if we're talking customer service, it's
know
Shake
what?
Shack. Honestly, I don't know. They're
It's
fucking,
Whataburger for me. I'm just gonna say it. It's Whataburger for me. It's been around the longest. I've known it the longest. Shake Shack
That's
cannot
what I'm
come
saying.
in
I
here
think
after 2 years of being here and wipe out Whataburger that's had these fat ass burgers forever.
They are dumb expensive too. It's twice
It
the
is
price.
dumb
Twice the
expensive.
price
Twice the
for
price.
But I'm
this
an
big of a
expensive
burger.
girl. And I think Shake Shack makes me happy, and I'm picking Shake Shack. When I
Damn.
moved here and
So
I
who's
started
the
eating
mediator?
Shake
What do
Shack,
you say?
I don't know. I don't get to. It
When
wasn't my thing.
when I came
I
here,
would personally choose
Out of all of them?
out of Shake Shack or Whataburger. I'll choose Whataburger. Easily, pretty easily.
I need to
be
go.
honest.
I need to
fucking
go.
love it.
I
love
haven't been
Whataburger.
since 2016.
Well,
Yeah,
the
you
reason
need
why
to
you
go
haven't
smack on
gone is
those.
because they're out in BFE for...
Nah, they just opened one up north, and they just
Yes.
opened
Oh,
one
they
in
did?
Liberty. They just popped one up
What
in
is E? What is the E?
BFE? Bumfucking Egypt?
Oh, I
I don't know what she was talking about. But
I
assume
knew
she was talking
bum
about the one in
fuck,
Blue
and
Springs.
I knew she was
But
talking
they got one
about
in Blue
bum
Springs.
fuck.
They got one in Independence now, right by
No,
the Menards
listen.
over there.
That's...
We need
no,
to go
I
back
think-
to this.
No, that's the
Hold
one we
on.
go
This
to.
is the
That's
most
one we
big
go
city
to.
big city thing I've ever heard in my life. BF what?
That's
BFE?
not a big
Egypt.
city thing.
No, I said it. This is the most
We
backwards.
don't do
I meant.
three-word chants there.
A BFE? You've never heard of a BFE?
No, I knew it was bum
That's out in
fuck, but I was
BFE.
saying bum fuck nowhere. Where did Egypt come from?
That's
Oh
always
no,
been
deadass
it.
bumfuck.
BF
Egypt. People said yeah, it's all the way out in Egypt and shit. I used to
It's
say
Egypt,
I never
it's
said
across
bumfuck.
the
Egypt
world.
and
Oh, so
stuff,
it's
but
big
Egypt,
city
That's
too?
the thing. That's the thing for sure.
Yeah.
That's not just
BFE?
Oklahoma.
All right, my bad.
Maybe I'm more cultured than you are.
Dang, yeah, bro. Get a life.
You didn't know what she said whenever she said BFE. I
he
knew
did.
bum
Yeah, he
fuck.
did.
I
He
assumed
was
she
just
meant it was
talking
super far
about-
away. Yeah,
He said Blue Springs.
that's why. Well, no, I said.
He was talking about where Whataburger was.
Yeah, that's all.
You were talking about where they were located. We were talking about two different things. When you said, "What's the E?"
I was like, what the
and I
E?
said
'Cause
Egypt,
I was
and he
bum
was
fuck
like, "No, there's
nowhere.
one in Blue Springs. There's one in Egypt."
Egypt.
Funny. Anyways, yeah,
It's Shake Shack for me.
it's Whataburger for me.
Well, I think that each of you have to eat the other one and then really truly decide.
Yeah, I'll do it.
We'll just back to back it one
I'll
day.
do it.
So what we're actually gonna do on
She
the
just
next
had
one?
Shake Shack
We're
yesterday.
just gonna have
Video, we about to be
cheeseburgers.
having
We're just
both.
gonna have cheeseburgers
That'll be
lined
the
up on that next
finale.
one. That'd be
That'll be the
fucking
finale
tight.
to this
Talk about
discussion.
some mukbanging.
Yeah. A
She just
mukbang.
learned that word
Everybody
this
I just
year.
learned that word.
Talk
I didn't
about some
realize.
fucking mukbanging.
You hated that.
You usually do.
No, that was great. That was hilarious.
Every time I do my macaroni noises, you hate it.
Well, yeah, you're just so vulgar with it, you know?
How do you
That
do
was
yours?
really fast and, like, not so bad. Yours is like...
Damn, yours
your-
are sensual.
Hers are, like, sticking her tongue out. She's, like, really getting the
I
motions
make it with my
of it.
mouth, like with
You were
just my
literally
mouth, not my
talking... What were
hands.
you
Like
talking
you.
about earlier? And you were... What were you doing?
Hamburgers.
Yeah. Saying,
We've
dude,
been talking about
you're
it.
so, like... You're so oral about it all. I don't know. It's just... It's weird when you do it. It's just so porny. Anyways, moving on.
So I heard you got like that ring that you can slide on the finger of that thing.
Oh, if we're doing Big City Backwoods non-show and tells, I have to go.
It's Big City versus Backwoods
It's Big
now.
City versus Backwoods.
Not show and tell. She just want to say show and tell so bad.
Well,
She's
I
in
don't
third
know.
grade perpetually, bro.
I left mine downstairs.
What's the trauma behind that? Did you have like a really bad like show and tell one time? What happened there?
Yeah, have you just been waiting to write it your whole life?
Did you want to win so bad? Did like somebody outbeat you? And,
I don't know. I'm not remembering them, so maybe.
Yeah, just blocking them out.
Yeah, I don't remember ever having a show and
Somebody
tell.
made
I
fun of
always
your
had
show and tell.
I think I just like them because I do them on stream, or when I streamed, I used to be like, look at what I got. And
I like
just
how you didn't want to admit that.
Unboxing and stuff, like it's fun.
Yeah.
I just don't ever remember
Everyone
show and tell
loves-
even being a real thing.
No,
it
it's a thing.
I do remember my show and tells.
What was your favorite, or what was the memory for you from show and tell? Because I swear I can't. How would you remember something like that?
I remember a lot of things from my childhood, so some things, most things.
What
Half
trauma
the
brings
things.
that about? Why do you remember so much?
I don't
No,
know.
I
I
think
feel like
that
I
means-
remember.
I
don't know. I remember it all.
Go get your Bigcity versus Backwoods non-show and tell device.
To find all of them. 'cause
Well, you
I
better go
forgot.
hurry up.
You better go.
What do you mean have to find them? We started this recording. They're never going to sponsor us after we talk shit about how weak their boxes are.
Okay.
Maybe
Man,
they'll.
the tour was tight, though.
Yeah.
So tight.
It was honestly like
I enjoyed my time.
I haven't enjoyed a tour, I don't think, ever. I'm not like
That's
a
what I'm
big
saying.
tour
Yeah.
I felt
person,
like
but,
I don't
it
know if
was
it's because
fun.
we're such
hate
beer
learning.
heads. Like I don't know if it's because we
No,
enjoy
they were
the
just
beer
like
so much.
interesting, and it wasn't
It
dumb
was
long.
very interesting.
It wasn't like
interesting
3 hours,
facts.
and they weren't
I
droning
hate
on
waiting
about
and
bullshit.
learning.
I
That's because
like.
Kansas City was tight. They said, "Oh, prohibition, fuck you."
Well, and I like
Yeah,
the story
we're
of the
super
whole
wet.
dude and how he started to brew it and stuff, and it was just like a dude. And then when he sold it to a corporation, he was still like, but they were like, bro, let me get in there and still do it though. And they were like,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll just help you fund getting it out there. I was like, man, that's so much
And
better.
boulevards.
'Cause when they
in-
bought
what did they say,
Elysian-
11 countries or some shit? They're in countries, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Crazy.
Yeah,
That's
now,
actually so fun.
and only recently. I think it was like 2018 or 19. They
I
said.
think you're right about that. Yeah.
Thanks.
And the
I
way they
listened.
did it was so
you're
sick
right.
because you see what happened to like Elysian in Seattle, where like they
Anheuser
got bought out
Busch.
by Anheuser-Busch, and then those guys just fucking turned them out, raped them and stuff,
Damn.
and threw them
It
off to the
does
side.
taste a
It
little
tastes
strange.
different. It's butt cheeks, and like their whole brewery was gone. We were out there like the whole
That
shit
sucks.
was gone. Like,
Damn, that sucks.
I was like, man, okay.
So it's just
The
not even
whole
made
zone
the
in
same. It's just
general.
not
I mean,
even
it
made
was
the
where
same.
that tunnel thing kind of was anyway. It was like around that area.
It's fucked
It
up,
was
man.
right next to the stadium. And shit.
Well,
But
that's
no,
what
it's
happened.
fucked up
I think
when
that's a
you
cool
see
thing
it
about
kinda
boulevards
die.
because they haven't sold out. You know,
And
I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Like they did, but they didn't.
they did, but they didn't. But they kept it like they kept exactly what it is.
And
You
that's
know,
what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. They got the funding they needed to get bigger, but they're still the same company with the same ideals, which is tight because that's not
Yeah.
that's not what Elysian did.
I'll go first because hers is cooler. I mean, mine's cool.
Heck
you're gonna have to monologue for mine because I don't think I'll be able to. Well, actually, I could probably just. Yeah, you're right. Never mind. Anyways, go on.
Oh, hold up. What was that?
I ripped my hair on the.
Yeah,
This.
hold that. Oh, on the spring?
Yeah, my hair got
Okay,
stuck.
it
in
was
the
like,
spring. Yeah, sorry.
it was like singing to me,
It
and then I
hurt.
was like, damn.
She just blink.
I hurt like a bitch.
No, that was singing a little song to me.
So we're doing Bigcity versus Backwoods, and she's Bigcity, and I'm Backwoods, and I'm going first because I've been going to First Fridays a lot because I've been vending. We have a vending booth of art.
Yeah, why don't you just go ahead and say it?
Yeah. HardPlasticHeart. Actually, this is a whole segue into that we are going to make merch.
No, we actually already have some merch,
We have
like
some
I
stickers.
said already.
Yeah, we have some
But it's
stickers.
gonna
We've
be
got
more.
some
Some
stickers. we
shirts.
got some small
Some shirts?
starter ups.
Of this sick,
Shirts?
who
What?
made this rug one more time?
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven Designs. She makes them. Her
And
name's
she
Addie.
smacked that, and we about to throw that on some shirts
From
too.
Tulsa, if
So
you
can
guys
have
ever
your
wanna
very
know.
own version of her rug.
We'll put her in our comments so that you guys can also re-see any of her stuff if you guys are still interested. She's
makes
local
crazy
to
cool
Tulsa.
art.
She makes hella cool.
rugs.
Hella sick.
Yeah, she's really tight. She does a great job.
She shows herself shaving that shit, and it's
I
really
know,
satisfying.
Man. She'll be the ski mask. It's so satisfying. I'm
satisfying.
saying that's such an ASMR.
Especially when she does like the really big ones too,
They're
and
so
just
nice.
speed.
I know.
Anyway, so I'm gonna do tiny ones. I unfortunately lost a print on accident in a segment I'll talk about later, but I do want to show off. I got a pin from this person. Damn, I need to remember the person's name too. But I got a pin from this person. They gave me little extra little prints of theirs. But he has a character named Buttman, and it's just perfect because my name is Buttress. So obviously I wanted it.
Oh yeah, that's tight. Almost looks like Rocket League from the back.
I said it looks like.
Oh, it is this person. Tight. That's
yeah,
awesome.
when you saw
I
it
also
next
got
to
some
the First
stuff.
Fridays.
Yeah.
It's TJ Hanscomb. You can find him at spicy_boy BOI_048 on Instagram. Super cool dude.
So cool, dude.
It's really
And
tight
I
art.
love
I actually
Batman.
have a couple
He's
of these
just
myself.
a heart head, but it's a butt man. He's so cute. I got the little pin too. It's super cute, but I put it up.
I
Both of
also
our brands are heavily heart themed, so we
Yeah.
connected. I was like, dang, I fuck with this.
My name is Butt. And then we have, oh man, I lost, oh, right there. Casey Babb. And you can give that handle for you too later. But the other print, Batman. An all fun collage.
I'm gonna hold it.
Now then, let's be chums. They're so cute. The villains
It's
are
actually
so
really
precious.
cool. It's a cool little picture, honestly. It's so
It's
God, what
actually
is that
framed.
style? It
Collage.
is. It's a
It's a
collage. You're
collage.
right. It is.
It's similar to like the art we collected last year.
From the Paper Monkey.
Paper paint
Paper
monkey.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Monkey
these are my
paper.
two local local shout outs today.
All right, I'm gonna show my big
I love
city
First Fridays.
shout
It's
out.
fucking
Still a
the shit.
small artist in a sense.
How did you hide that? Oh, I was like, how do I not see where that is right now? Did you want this or did you want?
Oh yeah,
Got you. I was like, it's so big. How
you're
is it
such a weird
possibly not-
winker.
Why?
This fucking
He's
shit.
slow-mo wink.
I just
No, I don't.
I have to
Serial
talk
killer
about
winking.
I have to talk about how this happened.
Oh fuck! You saw my fingers.
What's
It's
that?
over.
What's that noise? Oh, you're on your phone.
Oh, sorry. I was on Instagram.
We're filming. We're filming.
I was on Instagram.
What's
sorry.
that? What does Jackie Chan say to Chris Tucker in Rush Hour bloopers?
I
We're
don't know.
filming. Who's calling you? We're filming. Anyway.
All right, so we got these
Giant
pillow
hands.
I got these pillow hands. I don't know what else to describe them. It's okay. So I have been stalking for years on these
Typical
hands.
Sarah.
You know me. You know, being the creep that I am. Anyway, so I got obsessed with these because somebody reposted them one time on their story, and I just obsessed. This was like a couple years ago, right? And it's this dude. It's a big city because they're local to Seattle, Washington. Crazy how that
Hey.
works out, right? And didn't even know that at the time. You know, went to their website and looked. It's called Haus of Hands. Is the Instagram? Is the Instagram? Look at this part. Fucking ring comes off. You can literally switch it out. That's so cool. That's so cool. It's so tight. It's got fingernails.
Super weird.
It's like some Tears of the
The
Kingdom.
best
It is
thing
very
is
fucking
that
weird.
it's Tears of the Kingdom. As soon as I saw this, I was kind of scared because of Tears of the Kingdom.
So yeah, dude, you were very freaked out by these.
Best thing today was though that she came in, walking in my neighborhood with this. With these
Oh, I have these
her
around my neck. So we anyway.
Oh.
You good?
Walking up to my driveway though, the best part, I'm sitting and I'm watching her because I got some drama going on in the neighborhood right now. So I'm like watching her walk up, and I see her just look over to my neighbor and wave uncomfortably. So I started dying, and it's my neighbor I love. So I immediately go outside and start laughing at her.
Yeah, man, I don't know if anybody really understands these things, but these are, if there was something that was made for me and a household item, it's these guys, okay? And it's Haus of Hands. It's Haus of Hands, okay? You look him up on Instagram. The guy's name is
House of Hands.
House of
Haus
Hands.
of Hands, okay?
It's House of Hands.
He's the
Welcome to
pig.
the House of Hands.
It's some dude named Michael. He
Mikhail.
and it-
I am Mikhail. House of
Kyle,
Hands.
and he
Smacking these
has
things.
a cat. That's all I know.
They're sick as fuck.
And he basically, so he makes these drops the day of, and I swear to God, they would sell out in like the first 30 minutes. So like every drop I would miss, like I would miss it, or no, I just missed it. I just fucking missed him every time. There was no other like
There's
reasoning
no
or
other
rhyme
option.
or
No
reason.
excuse.
I could get on there 15 minutes later and they'd be sold out. So anyways, they just kept getting more expensive. He just kept getting more popular, and I finally made a drop. And let me tell you, I dropped some money on these things, okay?
How much? Let's do some girl math.
How many monies?
Okay, so let's
How
do
much
some
did
girl
you
math.
save first?
Well, so
Yeah, was it on sale? Okay, say how much you spent.
I did get I got a solid print one, so that was gonna save me some money. Some of the like bigger prints, bolder prints. He does a lot of recycled fabrics, but he is still his own entity. He has no help with this. He only does this by himself. So it's kind of one of those things you pay for his labor,
So
right?
excited.
So
yeah.
okay,
Nice.
Start off with how much?
$450.
Okay.
It was either $4.50 or $3.90. I can't remember. His drops just kept getting higher. You want to know what's sickening about this? Okay, this is like the girl math that I'm losing out on. They used to be $250 when he first started out a couple of years ago, and it hurts me.
Okay, but
hurts my soul.
I would say the weight and the ability to find it.
Congratulations, you really made it.
Yeah,
good
job.
Good job, bro.
Good job.
But I would say the weight between you waiting for it and wanting it and like actually deciding you wanted it and then waiting for it, like that's time spent.
I also got the color that I wanted. Okay, so that's a big thing. I'm not just settling for one.
The real question is, do you think you could get 450 hugs out of them?
Yes, absolutely.
How many
this
will
be
be
a lifetime item, okay?
Yeah,
so this only has to stay in my house for 450 days, $1 a day, right?
Do you look at it every day?
Do you be hugging yourself with it every day?
Do you at least look at it with
I squeeze them every day.
eyes every day?
Yes,
Done.
every day.
Done.
Every day.
Worth.
I show them every time somebody comes to my house. Okay, so that's an extra 50 cents, right?
Yeah.
Anytime somebody else puts their eyes on it. So actually, I'm paying this off in like probably a year.
Yeah,
actually.
I'm saying also the time spent in
And
waiting for it and researching the
I
site
also
and
bought
watching
it
the
Right now, you're
Instagram.
doubling up on hugs with the both of you hugging.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I just showed this off,
that's
so
an
I just
extra
took another $5
$5
off.
Every view.
So, and you know what? And now I'm benefiting the guy. If somebody watches this, they're saying, "Hell yeah, that's fucking." Maybe he does. Maybe maybe he sees this out there in the world. Maybe I get a discount next time. Maybe I get 2 hands out of it. Who knows? And
maybe
I know that I lost out.
One ever.
I lost out on the money that I could have gotten back then, but I genuinely missed all the drops. But I didn't wait on the drop that I could make it because they were only going to get more expensive. Mm-hmm. So technically, it's the most discounted it'll ever be.
Yeah, facts. It's only going to get more expensive. Judging by history, it's only going up.
And, same quality product. He's just getting fucking
love.
Great. He's getting love from it. It's super velvety.
Soft.
And it's
very,
honestly
very
well
nice.
made.
I'm not stroking
quality.
these for any other reason other than it's soft as fuck.
No,
right.
Hella high quality.
They're really long though. It's crazy.
They're stupid. It actually, you said it reminds you of Zelda. It actually reminds me a lot of Adventure Time. If anybody watched Adventure Time, very Adventure Time shit.
Adventure Time.
The weird hands just like this. I feel like even appeared in those episodes. Honestly, like they even made like
the shape of the hands are very Adventure Time.
Yeah, they are. They super are. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, so girl math right there, these have actually probably already been paid off almost.
Yeah, you're halfway there already.
Yeah, dude, catch me 6 months from now and these babies, I got them for free. Actually. I got them on the sales rack.
Yeah, $10.
But honestly, okay, you pay for what you get for it, and I feel like these are worth it, I feel like these were solid. And you know what? The thing is, nobody's ever going to make these ever again. Ever, ever, ever again. So I feel like this is just going to appreciate in time, it's gonna somebody's gonna find these.
Her sales pitch is hitting for Bigcity versus Backwoods right now. I want everyone to vote in the comments and say who had the colder sales.
That's fucked up.
It's a versus now. We ain't showing and telling it's the coldest. Who got the coldest?
These things also could really be worth some money someday.
Yeah,
you do a state sale.
I don't know if it's always. I don't know if it's about worth money. It's about a satisfaction.
Value.
Exactly it. Does it
value overall value.
Yeah,
overall
value over.
I mean,
personal value.
I mean,
I'm
yours
not gonna
were honestly
argue on that one.
Obviously,
it's fucked up. That's like these are just local
now
artists.
You should have given a harder pitch. I just thought you should have given a harder pitch.
I spent way less money, so
you
that's one side of the pitch.
100%.
This was
and you still got some really
cheaper,
cool local
and it was
art.
Okay,
just
so if we're
something
going by the
local.
Whataburger theory.
Bigger
versus
bang
Shake
for your
Shack,
buck.
you might have just won. Yeah, you might be banging on bucks right now.
Delicious and expensive.
You got Shake Shack over here, and she got Whataburger.
But just like she said, I like expensive things, so I'm going to express it.
Way more expensive
Words
than
of the
Shake
Buttress.
Shack.
Your impression was great. Good impression.
Thank you. Here's the middle finger to
Dude,
you
oh my
there.
God. Speaking of this, I saw this little...
Yeah.
I went to my nephew's birthday party, and there was a lot of children, and this little boy took this hot dog, and he was like, "Can I eat this?" And we were like, "Yeah, little bro." And he went... and just like put this whole hot dog down his throat and
Choked himself.
chomped it. Yeah, well, he didn't even. He just like took like more than half of it and just out. But I swear he like really went.
He only
for
had a
it.
third of the glizzy left over when he was done.
Damn,
It was crazy.
dude.
It was crazy. It was
These
wild.
kids are built different
He was
these
like
days.
a little boy,
They
little
are
tiny
built
baby child asking me questions that I didn't know the
That's
answers.
some pandemic babies, man. They really went through some shit.
I know, poor kids.
That's wild.
Poor
Just raised
kids.
by the internet, bro.
Seriously, what else do they have to do? I'm gonna just
Toss them. Wow. Those are
Slimy.
huge.
Huge.
Yeah, weight to them is the wild.
Yeah.
part.
Weight,
That's like
man.
real
There's
real
got to
weight
be at
on
least a 15
That's really the funniest
pounds.
thing to. I imagine anybody
You could
that's
really.
not
That's what I'm
watching.
saying. Put them on
I
your
imagine
back.
anybody that's not watching this also has no idea what we're describing either, and we like I obviously showed
They
off
are-
some art, so
Oh,
you missed it.
whoa,
But like,
I never thought about that.
think
You guys
about
have
the
to get
fact that
way
we've
descriptive.
been talking about these
Okay,
weird
let's do it
pillow
really-
hands. No, I mean we don't have to now at this point. You have to.
I'm just
look
saying
in,
they're
but it's just
pillow hands. They're
hilarious.
pillow hands, and they're basically life size.
Around her
They
neck.
straight up.
They're
I'm
bigger than
I
life
mean-
size. Life size is a
I'm like a-
very bad description of those.
'Cause
They
we
are life-
size.
oh,
We
They're
are
as big
life
as
size.
my
I'm saying-
fucking head. What are you talking about? Those
I'm
things
saying
are
a
way
life
bigger
size.
than life size.
I'm saying these
Life
hands
size
are
is how big
monstrous.
your hands are.
You're right. They're jumbo hands. They're the size of my body, which I am 5'8", 5'9", somewhere around there. Okay, so these are big. Okay, big.
They're like Hagrid's hands.
Yeah.
Straight up.
No, bigger. This
Bigger
is
than
a
that.
giant
These are like
BFG.
These are like from Adventure Time with Jake the dog when he expands really big. If I don't know if anybody ever watches that show, but
You
he
keep
gets
saying
giant.
that, and yes, I have.
Okay, well there you go. All right, he expands really large. This would be large Jake hands. Jake the dog
Anyway.
hands.
We did it.
Not Cowboy Jake the dog, different Jakes.
Yeah, right. Different Jakes. Okay,
All right,
they're
well,
different.
Dang. Well, why don't you transition us on to the next topic there, Ashley, since you have to talk about why you're so
You
mad
know, I'm
about
surprised.
Midwestern things.
Oh, my Midwestern
You
annoyance
have-
of the week.
I was about to say,
Oh,
we're
I
talking
already
feel
know
like-
what
oh
it's
no!
gonna
Actually,
be.
first, I feel like I want to close the episode out. That you had something you want to talk about birds. I don't know why.
I just want to part two on the birds because last time in our
birds not
podcast
being real?
we talked about us in Seattle and me riding a
up.
bird, and
Oh, birds! Those,
and
I
I
thought you were talking about other
told
birds.
y'all how terrified I was, and I said I'm going to eat shit, and guess what I fucking did. And everyone's really solemn right now because it was really sad. Because I really ate hella shit.
We're just praying for
Cue
you.
like
Thoughts and
the-
prayers.
cue
We're
the
so
Rose
much-
shit.
Titanic
I don't have,
music
all I
right
have is
now.
like applause and stuff. Yeah. I don't,
And like,
thoughts and
it's
prayers.
not, all I want to say is nobody should be riding these things. They should come with attachable helmets, at least.
Nah, man.
Because shut up. It's crazy. It's crazy. We could just vroom and go as fast as we want. It's so fast. And the roads are not built for this. The roads are not built for this. And you know it. It's so bad. People fucking.
We're talking
you sent me that
15 miles
TikTok.
per hour.
You sent me that
15
tic-
miles per
on
hour.
a scooter with no helmet. How
I'm
fast
just
does
saying-
a bike go?
I'm
I
just-
don't know, but how fast does a bike go?
But faster than that, bitch.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Caps at 15 miles per hour.
I
You know
swear.
that humans
I mean,
run
I
at
can't ride a
15
bike
miles per hour?
either. I
Humans
can't-
run
I
at
could
that.
not run. I would have
I'm
ran
just
that
saying,
whole time, y'all.
I'm
Yeah,
just
if that
saying.
was the
Bolt
case,
and shit. Like,
Okay,
I was
I'm
gonna
just-
say,
no,
I was
no,
gonna
I'm
say,
saying
I
you
would have
have
done
to-
it if that was what I would have run down.
You would
next
have
but
to
there's
be
no
a
way I
very
could cut
athletic
up-
person, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying that's not like that is a top speed for a human being. Okay, so it's not that crazy. You
It's
just
pretty
don't know
crazy.
how to
With my
press the
thumb,
brake. The
there was
thumb's
no
the
brake.
easiest part. You play video
doesn't
games.
matter.
Why does this not make sense to you?
Well, I
you
mean, I can't
literally
ride a
play.
bike, but I can ride a skateboard and roller skates and all of that, and I don't
And that's
understand.
so much more dangerous. Skateboards, 100%, everybody would argue, skateboards are way more dangerous than
Why?
a fucking bird is.
Why?
Because you
Why?
catch way more speed. There is no stop button on it. You know what your stop button is? Your fucking foot.
But like your wheels still go in cracks.
you do not go faster on a skateboard than a bird.
huh?
You don't go faster on a skateboard.
That's what I'm
You do
saying.
more dangerous things
Only
on a
if you're like
skateboard.
bombing a hill or
I'm just
something.
You don't
trying
have anything to hold on to in a skateboard, dude. You're
I don't need
literally
anything to
just
hold
only
on to.
using the momentum of yourself.
I do feel like holding on to it makes you a little more off balance. Like,
That's what
when
I'm
that thing
saying.
start whipping a little, because when you're on a skateboard, like it's okay, it's just
You
the
just
bottom
go
half of your
straight.
body, or you could just put your foot down.
And you just
I
stay
don't
even
agree
and
with
you go
that.
straight.
I've never been great on a skateboard, and I was never able to get that kind of shit.
This shit was.
No, it's
That's
not.
Nah, I mean,
It was for me.
No, it's not.
it was for me. I tried so hard, and I looked at this crack. I said, "Don't hit that crack. Don't hit that crack." And
Because
I
you're
said, "What am I supposed to
overcorrecting.
turn?"
You just have to. You're just.
No, I hit the crack.
You just have to barely even
No.
tap that thing. You don't even have to.
And
what
it
you're
wasn't
doing
the
is you're
first time I fell.
overcorrecting.
I fell like 3 times because I was like, "I'm cool. I'm cool." This homeless person, "Are you good? Are you good?" He was really so concerned. I was like, "I'm good. I'm
you know,
good."
I
There's,
know
like,
that you're a
blood
naturally
dripping off my-
clumsy person. I do
No,
understand
but
that
it's
part.
a bird. It's these birds. People break their skulls. You sent me that TikTok of the nurse. People break their skulls all the time. It's so dangerous.
Most people are
Who
doing it
gets
because
on
they're
birds?
fucking inebriated, bro.
Exactly. Who gets on birds? Drunk people.
I'm just saying you're arguing against skateboards and Heelys, and I just don't
No,
agree with
my
you in that
argument is
sense.
we shouldn't allow them. Or you need to take a breathalyzer. Or they need to have a helmet.
Well, you can get a
breathalyzers
DUI
on the
on them.
birds.
You're not supposed to, okay? You're
But
arguing whether
who's
You can
somebody...
get
pulling
a
over
DUI on a
scooters?
bird?
You
Yes,
can.
you can technically, but
Because
who
it's a
the fuck
motorized
pulls over
vehicle
scooters?
on the road.
Yo, that's mad
I've
funny.
actually
Who
heard.
pulls over scooters? Nobody.
Probably
Not in
whoever
Kansas
is driving
City.
in the road. If you driving in the road, I bet you're getting pulled over.
Yeah.
Because they're like, what the
That's
fuck is
probably
this
true.
dude on a bird
Well,
in the street
the
for?
booters,
Straight up.
the booters,
The booters.
Them booters, they tooted and booted
Booters,
them.
the bird scooters
are
on
tooting.
the app. It says
They
you're not
booted and
supposed to play
scooted
in the on the sidewalk. You're
They
supposed to
do
be in the
say
road.
that,
Tootin'
okay?
and booty.
Tooted and boot. I really can't believe that was a whole song. Anyway,
I can
that's all I
never-
had to say was I was right.
It's a warning. She
And
was
I'm
wanting to give out Everyone, stop birds.
It was just a foreshadowing of
I'm
what
gonna
was
start a
bound to
petition.
I was
happen.
about to say, you gotta start them shits, have like go to elementary schools and just be like,
I'm
when
gonna
you
be
grow
really
up,
upset.
don't bird, kids.
It's
I'm gonna
my
be
DARE
very
program.
upset if you get birds taken off the road because I'm gonna just say that was the funnest time in Seattle
Sarah,
for me.
I swear to God, if
Hey,
you're
when
one
she's
day in the
your- when she's your
hospital
city councilor-
with your fucking skull
Do
outside
you
of your
know
head,
me? Do you know me?
you told me one time you never got sick, and then I got you sick 2 times.
Because you got me sick, bitch. You
And
purposely
you're
came
gonna
over.
and you're gonna fall on a bird
Purposely
because
came over.
of me.
No, it's not. I've
It's
never
gonna
broken
be
a
'cause
bone
of
in my
me.
life, okay? Like, I don't do that shit,
Me
okay?
neither, or something. I haven't. I haven't broken a full bone. I've like
Who are you
Ooh,
fucking
don't be
talking
saying
to
that
right
out
now?
loud. That's gonna suck.
Yeah, why did you put that out in the universe
Yeah,
first
yeah,
off? And also,
exactly.
a fracture is a break, bitch. It's
I've
a
only
broken
slightly
bone.
fractured tiny bones.
Okay, what about
in
your
my
rib?
foot.
What about your fucking
I
rib
did
that
forget
one
about my
time?
rib.
Fractures
Yeah,
are
that's what I
broken
thought.
bones,
That's a broken
too.
bone.
Fractures
It just
That was
didn't
break.
move.
recent.
That
That
was
Okay, it
more
just
recent.
cracked
That's
it.
like medical
That was-
term
I
for
know.
break.
I
I can give
know.
it a look up for you.
So
here if
so
you want.
I fractured my foot and my rib. But
You've done
not-
other things.
No, that's about it.
No, I don't believe it. You also did something else that you've told me about, like your wrist or something. Didn't you like
Ooh,
break your?
fracture
Oh, my
definition, bro.
hand.
The breaking
Yeah,
of a hard
dude.
object or
A
material.
little bit like right here.
That's
I
what I'm
forgot.
saying. That
Yeah.
shit. I've
It
never
means
once
break.
done
Those
that.
are just kind of recent though.
It means break.
Damn, man.
That
I got
sucks.
old and started breaking.
Yeah,
I'm about to be like
You
that.
know what would
Samuel
help?
L. Jackson.
Do you
Don't
know what
fall
help?
down the stairs, Mr.
Drink
Glass.
some fucking milk, bitch.
taking vitamin
Drink
D.
some
Listen,
milk.
that does not help when you're not growing, buddy.
It does
That
help.
is not good advice. It does not help when you're done growing, bro.
Bullshit.
I'll look
No,
this
that's
up.
bullshit.
Let me
I'm
just
telling
move
you,
on.
your bones are
That
never
is-
Anyway,
over.
that was all I had
This
to
is what
say
I
about
want my
birds.
segment to be for real. Is just breaking down Southernisms.
Yeah.
Like you're tripping, bro. Drinking milk your whole fucking life is not going
It
to
has
help your
vitamin
bones
D
get
in it.
strong. Like,
Yes,
yeah,
it
when you grow
does.
up, bro, you're tripping.
No, I thought it was vitamin C. What is it? Vitamin what?
Vitamin D.
D?
It's
Well, I
vitamin
take
D.
vitamin D every day, actually.
I'm just saying that it's a calcium thing. It's a calcium thing for your bones.
Calcium,
Your
that's
bones
what it
are
was.
always creating themselves over again, right?
Listen,
so when you have
listen.
a
All I do is, does drinking milk give you strong bones? Myth number 1: milk builds strong bones. The dairy and bone health link is one of the most pervasive milk myths. One large-scale Harvard study followed 72,000 women for 2 decades and found no evidence that drinking milk can prevent bone fractures or osteoporosis. It doesn't help anything. You're tripping, bro. You're not a baby
It was
cow,
literally,
bro.
it was
I'm just
an ad,
saying,
though. It was
I
a big
have
ad
drank milk my
campaign.
It
whole
was.
life.
It is, and that's what I'm
I've
saying. It's
drank
just like
milk my whole
smoking, bro.
life.
Like it's just like smoking. It's like you're
and
right.
I haven't
you
broken a
have
bone.
drank milk
You guys
your-
are such haters on it.
But you're
tripping, bro.
you're
I
very
don't
like
care.
you're
I
very
drink
controlled
milk
in
as
your
well,
Tell
too.
me
you're
otherwise.
very controlled in the way you can like handle yourself.
What do you mean?
Like you don't fall.
I'm very controlled. Yes.
That's what I'm saying. If you
I'm hand-eye
fell, you
coordinated.
would break.
No,
eventually.
I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. I have taken hard falls in my life. I've taken
Nah,
I've
really
bro.
hard
never
falls
seen
in
you
my
fall
life.
in my life.
bro.
I've never
I was
even
about to say,
seen
I've
you
never seen you
trip
fall
in your
either.
life.
Yeah.
You are so poised at all times.
Just because you haven't seen it doesn't mean it doesn't fucking happen. It does happen.
Supposedly you fell down your stairs.
I was
one
about to
time,
say that's
and
the only time I've ever
but,
heard
like,
about you
it
falling.
was just I
falling
heard
down.
about it.
Exactly. I've never seen it. I heard about
Twice.
it. I've never
Bro,
seen
I'm
it.
not
fall.
even in headphones and I can.
Yeah. No, we're getting really loud. Okay, we're getting really excited about this. They're very triggered by milk.
No, we're
I
actually
shouldn't have
not.
said
It's
anything.
Okay. It's been going okay.
I know,
Okay.
but you're hurting my ears.
We
You're hurting my ears. So listen, buddy. I got you in my ears for real, on loud. You've
Ken,
been
you've been
screaming.
enough.
Pull it out a little
Oh
because
my
you're
god!
yelling.
Pull it out a little.
You're in your Mojo Dojo house right now.
Yeah,
All right,
I
you
was
need to
about
go
to
get
say,
back
hold
to
on.
the
Just
Barbie
wait till I get
house.
my fur coat back. Ooh.
Oh, Sarah gave me an early birthday present already because she can't wait. It's September.
And I knew that she may have already would buy it
I
if she
would
saw
buy
it
it
in
if I saw
stores,
it.
so I had to beat her to the
So I
punch.
got a Barbie Sherpa.
It's really cute.
Can't wait for winter.
Has like
It's so
bikini
hot.
bottom flowers on it. It's like SpongeBob, but also
it
Barbie.
basically is.
I'm trying to
Perfect.
dispel a myth every time I come on this podcast from now on.
Yeah,
You'll never
that could
change
be
my
your
mind
segment.
about milk.
Next, we're talking about sunburns. That's what we're talking about next cast. We're talking about sunburns.
I think we have.
We could
talked about it,
absolutely
but we
bring
can
that back
dig
up.
into
You
it,
know,
yeah.
that could also
Yeah, we
be
can
another
bring it
deep
back.
dive.
Yeah,
Because I
a
still
deep dive.
believe on it a little.
Nah, she keep questioning it.
I do question it a lot. I question a lot because I'm still yet to really actually
Wait,
get
no, we're not
okay,
getting into it right
sorry.
now. Tell me about your Midwestern annoyance of the week. It's
Yeah,
gonna be a
yeah,
new
yeah.
Buttress segment
And
here.
sorry, I have a lot of podcasts, but I came prepared. topics. My Midwest
Sorry, I have a lot of podcasts.
That's so pretentious.
Yeah, bro,
that was so Buttress of her.
Sorry, I did it. Sorry,
I
did
came so fucking prepared right now.
You're such a
Sorry,
fucking idiot.
you fucking loser.
Sorry, you're such a dumb idiots.
Midwestern annoyance of the week is I went up to I swear I've said this. I swear I've said it 1,000 times, but I went up to a 4-way sign stop.
Oh my God, you have said this so many times.
I know, but
bro.
Sarah, guess what happened this week? I've been really hitting you with these today. I went up to the stop sign.
It's ever since I raised that elbow up here.
Yeah, bro. She's seen you flex on her a little bit. She ain't taking it no more.
There is no way, like, the mannerisms of the last episode after rewatching it was absolutely insane. There was a couple of things that happened that, like, y'all probably missed,
You're
and we'll
lucky
have
there's
to
a pod
clip.
still. They were about to box. We had to take them
There was,
outside.
like,
and
a
let them
whole
put
bunch
hands
of,
on
like,
each other.
underlying...
We did box. What are you talking about?
I had to
We
put
had
the
the
mitts
soccer
on 'em.
boppers.
Yeah. I had to put the mitts on them.
Anyway, I
Tell
went
us.
up to this 4-way stop, and I went up to it, and every single person in the 3 other lanes were completely stopped way when I wasn't even close to the stop sign. I went up to the stop sign. I stopped. I looked at them all. Individually, all 3 of them were there before me, and no one was moving. Like, for, like, at least 3 seconds. 3
I just
full
like don't
seconds.
have a problem with this.
What do you do?
I just go.
Me
if
too.
nobody else
Me
goes,
too.
I just fucking go.
But,
I just
but,
fucking
like,
go.
There's
'Cause
no
I promise
rhythm
you,
or no like nobody's doing anything, and so I start like, am I? And then they start like,
Bro, they'll give a license to anybody out here.
yeah.
There's
They don't
no
ever
license.
make you
That's
read.
the
And you
thing. There is
and
no
me
Listen, the
test.
thing
you.
is if you never let your license go expired,
Expire?
you never have to take another driving test in
You
your
don't
life.
ever have to take
Let
driving
me tell you
tests.
what, I didn't take it regardless. My shit's been expired for a year and a
I was
half,
gonna
2
say, I
years,
don't
something
even
like
know
that. I
if you-
still rock it. Come and get me, boys.
Hey man,
brave.
you know what? I'll just say there's so many paper tags out there that I see that are like a year to 6 months
That's what
and
I'm
2
saying.
years expired. I think you're good on your license because the
Yeah.
people that can't get a fucking registered
Well,
car
I'm good
out
on
here
my
is
license
hilarious.
because none of y'all can fucking drive. So I'm one of the best drivers out here. Like, just by default, because nobody out in the Midwest knows how to drive. So I just random
yeah,
by
man,
default.
I mean, that's just a
West
standard,
Coast
though.
definitely knows how to drive. They just drive really fast and really aggressive.
It's
But I mean, they
assertive.
get
Assertive.
shit done.
It's
They
not
get
aggressive,
shit-
it's assertive.
efficient.
It's
It's
different.
efficient.
You have
It's
to be. You're in a
assertive.
big
There's a
city.
difference.
You gotta be.
It's
All right,
assertive.
and
You gotta let
I
people
will
know
vouch
what
for
you're
San
doing.
that.
Francisco?
I use my blinkers. I pop it off. Like, I be there, and I know all the rules. I actually know the rules. I know where to go at a 4-way
I would say
stop.
San Francisco and a lot of the big cities. Like,
Wait, you know what's the rule?
what?
It's okay. Okay, as you come up, right? If there's
Tell us
somebody
the
to
rule.
your right side, they go first. That's
Thank
it.
you.
That's the fucking
Thank
rule,
you. I
buddy.
tried to say
If
this.
you
I
come
don't
up
know the
straight
rules.
away and there's someone turning,
I just go.
and you're going straight, you go first.
Yes. Thank you.
If you're coming up and everybody shows up all at the same time, you go, and whoever has the biggest balls goes first.
Right. It's everybody
If
to your
everybody
right.
pulls up at the same time
Somebody-
and everybody's trying to go straight, like,
You know
it's
what
just
the
whoever
craziest
goes.
part
Yep.
of the system that
I
we
agree with that.
have
And then
here?
after that, it's whoever was to the right of them. Mm-hmm. Boom, boom, boom.
Good.
There's-
It's finally on record. That's
Yeah, there
official.
it is,
That's
exactly.
fucking
Official.
official.
Everyone should know. Okay,
Official
Kansas
rules.
Official
City.
rules.
Get
If
it
you didn't
together.
know, now you know. All
The
right.
crazy thing is,
Maybe that's what
I
you should
took.
do for those. If you're gonna
By
air
the
your
way-
grievances, you should tell people how to fix them.
Okay,
Absolutely. That was a
positive.
great.
Yeah, that's
a
fair.
positive thing.
I will say when we took our permit test and it was like a written test, I got most of the answers wrong, but I passed. And I was like, "Can I know what the right answers were?" And they were like, "I don't even know what questions you got wrong." I was like, "Well, how do I learn how to drive better? Like, how do I not know the answers I did wrong?"
They didn't tell you which ones you got wrong?
No.
I did. I took a whole class for a whole day, and I aced that shit.
Damn, you took a whole class? I didn't take driver's ed until a year
Whole
after I had
8
my
hours.
license. Because my parents were like, "You suck."
And I had to
Driver's
memorize.
ed was only 8 hours?
It wasn't driver's ed.
No,
It was just
I
a
had
class.
so when
It
you
was
take
like
it, I got my permit at 15 and a half. And when I got my permit, I had to go to an 8-hour class, and then it was like a little pamphlet. And my dad specifically
I did
made
not
me
have a
memorize
class.
it.
Nah, to get your permit out in Washington, you really have to take driver's ed, and that shit's like a 2-month course.
Oh my
2
God.
months.
It's
my God.
hella long, bro. They teach you how to drive.
Crazy. Okay.
Oh well, then hell no,
Okay,
bro.
so in
I was an
Missouri-
8-hour
You said I
class.
had to do 8
Y'all are
hours.
crazy. You know what they
That's
taught?
a
You know
long
why?
time.
I just realized
That's why y'all don't
Missouri's
know.
horrible.
I was about to say, that's why y'all don't do it. A fucking
bro.
4-way stop, bro.
She at least got 8 hours. In
that's true.
Missouri, we took a written test. All we had to do was
They
have
had you read the pamphlet
no,
first?
listen. Yeah, we got a pamphlet, and I studied the shit out of that. And I still fucking failed. We had
wild.
a sheet where we wrote in start time, end time, parent signature, and we had to have like a 50 hours of drive time with our parent in the car, and they signed up.
Yeah,
so
we had too. They had to do that
faked
too.
that. We just faked that, and I sent
You
it to them.
faked it?
And well, some of it, and then
My
did
dad,
like a
my
school
parents
field trip.
didn't. My parents did
and then
not make me do that.
We went
She
and
did
I
like a
took a
school
test.
field
I
trip.
barely passed. They didn't tell me what I got wrong,
Did
and I
you
was
do a
like,
driving
okay.
test?
And then at 16, I did the driving test, and
Oh,
I
right.
had the lowest passing grade. And they didn't tell me what I did wrong either there, so I was like, okay, well, I know
What do
I
you mean
didn't.
they didn't tell you what you did wrong?
They said you like kind of like went a little too
Was
fast
it
on
a
the
digital
stops.
test?
No.
On the written one though?
Oh
was
yeah,
it
it was digital
it was
computer.
a
Because
digital.
my shit, when I fucked up, it showed me the questions that I got wrong.
That's
and showed
what
me
I
the
did.
answers to
It
it
didn't
as you
show me
got
the
it wrong. You know what I'm
answer.
saying?
It didn't show me the answer. It just said you got it wrong.
After the test was over, they went back and showed you every answer.
I
and
asked
showed
them
you the ones you
afterwards. I was like, is there a way I can see the answers?
No wonder
It
Missouri
wasn't a
fucking
person,
sucks,
it was just
bro.
yeah, no,
That's
that's
what I'm
crazy.
suck as
saying.
drivers,
I see it.
So, and I
honestly.
know specifically,
it.
I got
Well,
the
it's
one
also
of the
you
four.
can-
And that's
you can-
coming from Oklahoma.
You can
the
have an open
four-
carry, like you could open, not open carry.
That has
that's gun
nothing to do with
shit.
driving.
You could, no, beer. You could drink beer
Oh,
in the
yeah.
car,
Open
bro.
container.
As long as
Open
there's one
container.
less-
Open container. That's the word I'm looking for.
It also is open carry.
No, yeah, that too. But I was just saying, open container law, like that's nuts, bro. You
Missouri's
can just
wet.
have someone in
Missouri's
the
Yes,
wet.
drinking.
Missouri's mad wet, right back
Missouri's
all the way
wet.
around.
That's crazy,
big circle.
right? Okay,
this
so you
episode is
thought-
called Missouri is wet.
Missouri is wet. It's wet, dude. It totally is. Okay, I'm so glad you said that because I also thought I was fucking bewildered when I heard that. Like, your passenger person can put their beer in your fucking center console and not.
And no one's in trouble.
No one's in
That
trouble?
shit blew my fucking
No
mind,
one's
bro.
in trouble.
I will say
No,
that I
that's
do
real.
think that if the cop pulled you over and there was one beer with two people, they would
Well,
still breathalyze you.
No, they would breathalyze you on the spot. But what I'm saying is, legally, if you did not blow anything and your person was drinking next to you, they can't legally do anything to you.
Yeah,
You
but
can't
I
even
mean-
have open container
That's
in a
just
car
crazy.
in Oklahoma.
That's what I'm saying. You can't
You
even
can't
have the
even have-
bottle out open.
you can't have it
gotta
in the
have that
back
bitch
of
in
your
the
fucking truck.
Exactly. You gotta have it in the trunk if it's open like that when you get up to like Washington and shit.
You could just staple a
can't
bag
have the
over a
open
wine bottle from a restaurant out here and it's good.
Straight up.
Bro, they put a sticker over the top of the shit. They give you the shit to leave and they're like, here, just have a sticker over the top.
All they have to do is they have to give you the receipt to it. That's it. That's
No, it's
all
crazy.
you
They
need.
don't give a fuck out here.
It's wet.
It's wet. Yeah. It's like an advertisement. Come to Missouri. It's mad wet.
It's so wet.
Oh, damn.
When
mad
they
wet.
said
It's
that, when
always
he really
wet, boy.
said when he said Kansas City is the
the
wettest
wettest
city in the
city in the-
nation, I was losing it. I was like,
I was like,
that's so
oh.
cute. That's so cute.
We're
That's so
clearly
cute.
mature.
They really said the mayor of this town at the time during the prohibition
dude, he really said, "Fuck everybody."
Fuck everyone. I'm a mobster.
He did.
No, he said my cousin's a mobster. He was like,
No,
it ain't,
he was.
It ain't me.
Oh, well,
he was
yeah.
like, it ain't me. I'm an elected official, but my cousin, yeah, sure, I may know a couple guys.
I mean, but he was.
He said, I might know a couple guys.
I wish I remembered his name because it was a fun story.
Johnny
You guys should look
Two
it
Fingers.
up. Was it? That was the tequila. No, it was something like that though.
I don't think it was.
That was believable.
It was just Al
It did
Capone.
feel like a
It was
Johnny,
like-
a Johnny something.
It was like, and he said, capiche? He said, we ain't doing it, capiche?
Guys, it's just Al Capone.
No,
Chill
they
out.
had a fucking mob
It's no
shootout
big deal.
at Union Station.
Kansas City. Yo, I did see
It's mad
an
wet out here.
episode. If anyone has Paramount Plus, I watched Pink Collar Crimes, and there was an episode.
Faded to pink.
Yeah, the intro song is really weird.
You sound like Eric Cartman saying it.
What are you
does.
talking
It
about?
does. I'm really so excited to make you watch it downstairs. But
Fade to
there was a whole episode about the
that's
carriage
weird.
rides in the plaza.
What?
There was the carriage rides that they have in the plaza with like the horse carriages.
Oh,
Back in
oh.
the day, in like the 90s, there was these two women that owned two separate horse carriage businesses, and they were like fucking at odds, and they were like trying to kill
And
each
they were
other
like,
all the time.
fucking. Why do you guys always do that kind of shit, bro?
you really did do it that time.
She was out here stroking the
They were-
fingers of the like hands the whole
We're
time you
taking
had it. And
turns.
I'm
We're
saying,
taking
like, yeah,
turns.
like, yeah.
Reporting, man. When
Okay, anyway, I'm sorry. Yeah, my bad. They were fucking
They were fucking at odds.
at odds.
At odds.
Fucking at
like,
odds.
One of
Yeah,
them
yeah.
like planned to kill the other in a murder with a person, hitman. It was
That's
crazy.
so funny.
No, so they were all drama. Well, you lost all your money because you didn't pay taxes. Oh, well, you got.
I'm telling you, man. I would
money.
love to see a day in Kansas City in like the earlier times. That would be fucking so cool.
No,
Even
and this
in
was
the-
all about the plaza, and it was really cute. You should watch it. It's so cute.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you
okay,
talking
this
the
is a
olden
real
times
ass-
like the
No,
90s?
this is
'Cause
real.
This
I'm-
is the
this
90s.
is
No,
real. It
not
was-
the 90s.
well,
I
I
want to
mean,
know
it
the
was-
90s. I want to know like prohibition times. I want
Oh,
to see
well,
Kansas
yeah,
City.
that'd be
I'll be
tight,
I'll be
too.
honest. That's
But
when I
these
want to see
ladies'
it. I want to see
haircuts
the
were great.
mobsters. I want to see the Las Vegas of the country at the time because that's what it was. Kansas City really was.
It really was. We saw the pictures of
We had
like when we went
strippers
to
and liquor.
that one place we can never remember the name of.
What are you talking about?
That one bar we've been to 3 times, and they have one deer head, and it's not a big deal. And we went there for cocktails after going to Strange Days Brewing recently. I was Barbie. I was dressed as Barbie, and we never remember the name of that.
It's called Harry's.
Harry's.
But it's the one in it's the one in River Market.
And that's it's an
like
ancient building. Like that's
No,
like
yeah,
an old
that's
building
classic old
they
school
had
building.
they have
We've
a
been there, like,
picture
3
there.
times and really never remember.
They have a picture there though of like a carriage in front of that place, like as a, like a
Hey,
Kansas
when we
City.
went there the other night, I was fucking faded.
I was
After
Barbie.
we skated out of there, I was faded.
I had my
I'm glad you guys were on
Barbie
the same
shoes.
level because I woke up at work the next day and I said,
No, I thought I was cool, and then I got up and I was like, damn, I'm not good, bro.
no, I was not good. I wasn't that good. I mean, I was like
I was
chilling.
Barbie.
Don't get me wrong. And then I got home and I was like, whoa. And then I woke up the next morning. I was like, whoa, still drunk.
Yeah, that's
Crazy.
exactly. Yeah,
You
I was
were
still drunk.
loopy
I
the
wasn't
next
even.
morning.
I was like, all morning, la-di-da. I don't know. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Who cares?
That's where I was at. I was like, I'm not hungover. I'm still faded.
I have no care in the world right now. You say it's good. I say it's good. Yeah, that was a... No
That was
wonder I
fun,
never
though.
remember
But Strange
Harry's.
Days Brewing, that was our first time going there, and I love that place. Love
That place was really tight. Besides the stand-up comedy
Did we
that
talk
night.
about that?
We
yet
did
on
no,
here?
we just I mean no, but it was.
Here's
it's
our local mention right now.
We
that
talked
we
about
all
I was
went
about to
we
say,
to.
talked
let's
about the
go out on
beer.
a nice local mention.
We
Here's-
talked about
go out
we
on a
talked about
nice-
the beer from them
Did
because
we
we
talk about
drank
the
it.
comedy show?
We did talk about
no,
it
we
on
didn't.
the last
We left
episode.
the comedy show because we don't listen
We're
to comedy.
just not comedy people. It's not that the comedy was
And
bad. We just don't
we
fucking do
went
that. We
outside
come
to eat
out and
food.
we want to like all talk together, right? So like
We
I
were
it's
just
just
meant
like
the
loud.
time that we went there
Huh?
during the comedy show. I just meant like the time.
No,
The
that
food was
just
fire.
recently.
That place had food fire.
oh
We
the
haven't
food
filmed
truck that
since
was
before
outside
y'all's
there.
birthday.
No, I'm saying
Yeah, no.
it's been a long
I don't
time.
remember the name of it. It was
They be out there.
Pickin'.
Pickin' chicken.
No, it wasn't a chicken place. It was taco, but
was
I
definitely
was about to
tacos.
say Pickin' Chicken. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know that one.
Anyways, yeah, we went out to Strange Day Brewery. That's our local mention. We had their beers last time, so now we actually
We
like
actually went there.
we actually went there. We had those beers and they were like that was really tight. And then you guys just were randomly out there, weren't you? After First Fridays or something? Why were you out there?
We just stopped
The
there
homie
again for a
Omar
second.
worked there.
Mhm,
Okay,
yeah,
so it was just a
Omar-
random
He's a
night,
bartender
right?
there, yeah.
I feel like it was a
He
Friday.
brought me a Uniqlo Gundam shirt.
Oh yeah, tight.
It's so cute.
You guys also have some cool art down there that I saw on your.
Yeah, Devin brought it for us. Gross.
All right. On that note, let's sign off.
Wait, I have to say something.
Oh, sure.
I do. I have to say something. So we have all of our We have all of our a podcast comes through our site named Anchor. Usually I say, hey, watch our podcast on everything. You can click this link and you can find all the things that we stream on. Obviously, it's on YouTube, but then everything else is on through Anchor. But through Anchor, if you go to that link, you can also support us financially. And what I mean by that is supporting us to be better and expanding. Like we just got new microphones, you know,
Possibly
from past support.
would work
But
towards
also,
merch and anything else that
Yeah.
you guys can
Our
really
sec-
yeah. I mean, yeah, that's really I mean
Also, hopefully in the future, events, bro.
events. I mean, we're really yeah.
We have
that's
big
the thing.
plans.
You know, if you
That's
feel
the
like
thing.
it, if it feels right to you, maybe do it. But you know, we're also it's not obviously obliged by it, but
no, you have to.
No pressure, all love.
you have
But
to.
what I
If you've
wanna-
gotten this far, you have to. Here's
what I-
here's the have to.
If you were here for
button,
episode
right?
1, you better.
But
You've got this far.
you know, yeah, it would be really appreciated. It would just, I mean, it would always go back to the pod. It would go back and
That's
be
the
giving back
goal.
to, hopefully, the community is what we're really trying to build right now, you know, and to everything else that kind of congregates together.
The biggest incentive is also that we're giving a lot of money to, or half of it, to our editor. So if you love our clips, if you love the things that you're seeing on
He does a
YouTube, it's
kick-ass
all
job.
due to Afro. So we want to make sure that half of that goes to him as well. So
Support.
yeah, that's
yeah,
the goal.
absolutely. That's what we're trying to get to.
So I have to. We've never like really told you all about it. We've just mentioned it a couple times, but that's the
he's
the
our
spiel.
yeah, no, he's our kick-ass editor. He deserves to have a little bit of a spotlight moment. So we're hoping that we can
We can.
yeah, give back in the ways that we can. So if you're feeling like it,
Tight. And then we are doing merch though. This is exciting. I'm excited for that.
yeah, we are doing merch. So
Bigcity Backwoods.
Yeah.
hit us up.
Episode 41.
Woo.
I gotta go.
Who are you?
potty. I'm the Buttress.
Hey, who are you?
Hey, Sarah Blennon.
Hey, all right then, peace.
He's Alex.
I'm Alex.
I'm Alex.